going now. YouTube should be live. Oh, let me grab. Okay. Okay. Boom. What is up, everybody? Okay. I believe we're live on everything. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're live on YouTube, live on Twitch. Talk to me, chat room. How is everybody doing? Hopefully you're having a good weekend so far. What up, what up, what up, what up? Lots has gone down. Big EVO Japan, biggest Street Fighter tournament of all time. Many things have occurred. I haven't seen pretty much any of it. Yeah, no. Considering the whole different time zones issue. Great, just came back from a hike. Very nice. It was good weather today outside. I did a little workout, went for a jog outside, walked the dog, took care of lunch, did some dishes, and then I wanted to take a nap. But instead, I got ready to stream. Servbot Frank, thanks for the big 33 months. Appreciate that. What time does top 8 start? Probably in like 7 hours. Maybe later, maybe longer. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to attempt to go no spoiler mode and restream. Like try to dodge the spoilers somehow and pull up the VOD without spoiling it. Maybe that's what maybe I'll attempt that tomorrow. Have a no spoilers watch party for top 8. What up, Des? Your stream brings me great peace of mind. Interesting. Well, glad it does so. What spoil? Yeah, after top 8. Because there's some interesting matchups coming up ahead, for sure. I saw a clip from earlier in the bracket. Production seems kind of scuffed. They were just pulling away from the screen repeatedly. There's always tons of issues with EVO Japan production and the way it's run. It's always a shit show. It's been less and less of a shit show every year, but it's always historically been a certified shit show. That is a consistent theme with EVO Japan. Of course, all the issues with PS5s and everything. I just think you got to be a little bit insane to be a professional player and to fly across the world to play Street Fighter 6 in a first of 2 environment on PS5. You got to be a little nuts. Oh, did you guys see that all the Leverless discourse are starting up again? Guile win quote. Kickstarting more Leverless hate brigading on accident. When EVO gives out Leverless controllers as prizes for winning a 30-year-old fighting game played on cab. I think this was for Vampire Saviors. They had a good tournament here at EVO Japan, and you can even see the logo there on the controller. So, they play exclusively on arcade cab, so it's not even an arcade stick, it's a leverless controller. Yeah. Yeah, I think on the English stream, they're like, oh, thanks for the paperweight. Oh, what do I do with this? Oh, play guitar. But I've been seeing random tweets pop up about, like, wow, how many buttons are there on these controllers? How soulless. It's like restarting a discourse on FGC boomers hating on Leverless, which I hadn't seen in quite a while. It's mostly died down because Leverless has won the culture war overall, but this is another like clash coming up again, rearing its head because they're honoring such a legacy game. They're playing on the cabs behind them right there with arcade sticks, of course, and then they're handing them these leverless controllers, and he's just balling out with the air guitar. But apparently, some people were saying that these controllers are not that valuable. It's hard for me to gauge. There's so many competing brands now. It's hard for me to gauge if these are actually like high quality leverless controllers. Vamillo, yeah, I don't know this brand. Varmillo H810 Plus is the best leverless out, and I'm 45 years old. Why is it the best leverless out? The prices seem very cheap for it. I did a quick Google search. I don't know about this brand. I think that's the one thing right now is that it's hard to determine what a quality product was, because I believe for some years, EVO often did the golden stick. And I believe for some years they were Mad Cat sticks, which were good. And then I think they did Kwamba for a certain stretch. But now that there's so many different manufacturers competing, which I think is great for the consumer, and I think there's a lot of quality options now pushing out in the market and pushing the price down overall, so I think that's good. But it's hard for me to know, like, when they hand this controller off, I'm like, okay, is this like an actual product worthy of being configured as a trophy? Or is it just like a budget option that they made a partnership with? I can't tell you. I don't know. That's the one confusion now, because the space is exploding and evolving so fast. Varmillo was traditionally a keyboard company. Yeah, I saw some of their keyboards. They seem like a keyboard hobbyist company, manufacturing different key parts and like smaller stylistic keyboards. So they seem to be in the craft keyboard, the hobbyist keyboard space. So it kind of naturally makes sense if they're a Japanese brand to kind of branch into this. But I don't know much about it. What up, broski?
Time to get paid.
Yo.
What up? Hey, red line. Yo to you as well. Appreciate the $5, man. Cheers. What does the button on the bottom right do? Yeah, people were definitely talking shit. Like, wow, leverless have gotten so ugly, which is a complete byproduct of a lot of modern fighting games requiring too many macros. Street Fighter 6, of course, being the main offender, but even if you played any of them, if you played City of the Wolves, there's a lot of macros in that game. And if you played Invincible Versus, has way too many macros as well. In general, I think there's just been, in the pursuit also of trying to add more system mechanics and at the same time reduce usage of motion inputs, you've added so many more buttons. Same thing with 2XKO. 2XKO has extra buttons because they have special 1 and special 2. So there's a lot of factors going on where the controllers have evolved to keep up with the games. And then, reactionary FGC boomer purists are like, wow, these controllers have disparaged the sacred tradition of the 6-button arcade stick. It's pretty funny. I laugh whenever I see them give a leverless to a Geef main playing stick. Yeah, it does hit hard when there's that contrast. I think they gave arcade sticks also to the Smash players for some of the EVOs. I think that happened. I don't have any footage of that, but I think that was the thing. When Smash was at EVO, they would give them golden arcade sticks or an arcade stick or something. That's the most hilarious one. Focus on the streamer. I love how man's first message in chat is to talk to broski. First message? Come on, dude. Just pretend you care about my stream for a little bit. And then sneak it in. Maybe message 3. Yeah, the button layouts have gotten out of hand. Which is why you can go to !controller in the stream chat to check out the Victrix Leverless Pro KO, because yes, we do need the extra buttons, and yes, you might want to have a premium controller with extra button slots, but with the customizable button layout, You can pick and choose which extra buttons you utilize. Don't want them, don't need them. Need them, add them to your own discretion on the fly. Built-in Leverless tool to hop swap these buttons whenever you so want. And checkout code BrianF for 10% off. How much is it off? Yeah, 10%. Check it out. Someone told me the code wasn't working in the rest of the site. It should work the site-wide. Wait, Victrix is a Turtle Beach thing? I had no idea. I don't know when that happened, but they became a subsidiary of Turtle Beach. I don't know if it always was, but it's been a while. It's been years. I'm not sure if from its inception it was part of Turtle Beach or not. I'm actually not clear about that. But it's been years. I know that for sure. What's the best archive to watch for EVO Japan? Is it EVO events? They're live right now, which is surprising me. If I want to check the VOD for some Street Fighter 6. This is confusing me. There's stream A, stream B. Were they streaming these simultaneously? How are these both like 7 hours ago and they're both 12-hour VODs? There were multiple Street Fighter 6 streams? Right, but I'm just kind of curious. This is like logically inconsistent. I know they have multiple streams going, but this is all under one channel. Can you have multiple streams going for one channel? This seems like some weird YouTube voodoo. They had 2 streams from one channel? I know that usually they have multiple channels. You can? Really? They have like 5 on YouTube. You can't. Can you see them while live? On YouTube, you can multi-stream? I've never seen that. Really? Really? That's interesting. And that kind of makes sense. On Twitch, they have to have EVO 1, EVO 2, EVO 3, EVO 4. You know, it gets a little disorganized. Works like a video on YouTube. I guess, yeah, I guess it makes sense. I guess that's the benefit of YouTube being a video platform first. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Anyways, whatever. Who gives a fuck? None of these had Street Fighter. Right? Street Fighter 6 pools. So this was not day 2. This is a playlist? What is this?
Have the cost of damage to it.
Okay, I don't think this has what I want to watch. Can any of you guys have the link? I'd rather watch through a YouTube VOD just because they work better. This is the Japan broadcast. There was an English broadcast, right? I think Rob was commentating. Kind of wanted to check that out. Upcoming. Okay, day 2. I don't know which day 2 to pick.
Join them!
Oh my god. There's so many day 2s. Okay, day 2. Wow. Okay. Okay, this says Street Fighter 6 on it. How many day 2s? Holy shit. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're as far back as we got to go. This one has day 2 Street Fighter 6. This has Street Fighter 6, Street Fighter 6, Street Fighter 6. So these are the ones to check out, I suppose. Then there's some VTuber tournament. V-Road, Virtual Road to EVO. How do they do this in person?
Hi.
Oh my god. So are these the VTubers, or do you just have to play while your VTuber Oshi stares you down via the monitor behind your setup? Is that the word, Oshi? Am I using that correct? Are they commentating your match? Is it like you get to play here and they commentate your match? Is that the word? Acting like you don't know? I was taught the word, but I haven't practiced it much, so I might be accidentally disrespecting the VTuber culture. Please forgive me. BDX! Oh, shit. What's going on, man? What's going on? There's nothing going on here. We're just hanging out. Hey, everyone from VDX's stream. We're just watching Street Fighter 6. Nothing out of the ordinary over here. How's it going, everybody? All right, fine. Fine, we're checking out the V Road. I believe. I'm trying to figure out what this is. They're upside down. I think, so I don't know for sure, but I'm piecing together contextually that VDX is actually staying up to watch EVO Japan live because he just rated me now. His stream is ending kind of early. And two, I've been seeing YouTube shorts going up on his channel, and I think they're clips of him watching EVO Japan, and he's commentating or adding context to certain bits, and he looks like he's up at 4 in the morning after being up all night. It looks like he hasn't slept. So I was like, huh, is VDX watching this live? What kind of coffee is that? Well, you can find out at exclamation point coffee. Okazeme coffee. Improve your wake up options 15% off with checkout code BrianF. Maybe in a trash talk mug over at brianf.shop. Hashtag paid chatter. I love products. True. I actually don't buy many things, but you know, every once in a while I buy a thing that is nice and I go, huh, I can sort of see why people get addicted to this. I'm not that much of a consumer. I very rarely purchase things. I buy food, like food I like. But beyond that, I'm not really a consumer of things. But every once in a while, I'm like, I get it. I get it. I get why people have an addiction to Amazon. Okay, I couldn't figure out what that was. Here, we'll start with Day 2, Substage E. Yeah, guys, from VDX's stream, I have not checked out EVO Japan really at all. And so there wasn't many upsets or that much action, I think, from Day 1. I'll live with missing those matches. We're going to skip over to Day 2 and see if we can peruse the VODs here and go cruising for some good matches. How long until Street Fighter 6 top 8? Probably like another 8 hours, I would guess. Or maybe longer, depending on how late in the event it starts. Maybe like 9 hours. But it's not for a while. But my plan, like I mentioned, my plan is I think I might try to do a no spoilers watch party tomorrow. Last shirt I bought online was a Brian F. Spaghetti t-shirt. Hey man, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for purchasing one. Tokido versus Chelsea. Tokido committing to the JP. No, you can't anti-air that. Chelsea's in. Modern Zangief. Obviously, they're playing modern. It can't be a serious competitive match. There's no way a modern player can go far in a tournament as prestigious, stacked, and as important as EVO Japan. Okay, challenge. Abare from Chelsea. Was that a good combo conversion? Sometimes when I watch Tokido play, it feels like it's me playing JP after not playing him for 3 years. And I'm always like, was that right? I get this impression, I'm like, I'm not quite sure if that was right. Damn, big whiff. You're dead. Damn, Chelsea first round.
結構歩いての近づきはどうですか？かなりこうなんでしょうね。
Tokido JP doesn't feel right. I mean, he can put in the work to make it right. He's a little slow to get to that level, I think. I wonder if he'd be better off playing Blanca. Oh, drop the combo. Like, Blanca is more aggro in set play. JP has bullshit set play for sure, but a lot of it is this. And I feel like generally Tokido is a bit more aggro. Is Tokido a family man? I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, maybe. No, they keep a lot of the top Japanese players keep their private life private, which, you know, good for them. Going for the safe jump on level 3 Zangief, a little spooky. Oh, and the drop, jump out of there. Modern Zangief incoming. Oh my god, scary. Looked like it could have been an easy level 2. Jumping in? This is still scary. What a reaction. Okay, but at least level 3 is off the table, but you're still guessing. Oh, double jump back into the corner. Okay. Let level 2 do the work. Nice. Good call. Good call. Oh, he has a new controller. Look at this. You know, he always plays on the playing surface. He's been doing that for a long time now. I forgot to turn my own music off. He's been doing this for a long time now, where he puts his controller down on the table and plays that way. But this is the first time I've seen this. You see his leverless controller here? It's sloped. It's highly raised, and then it slopes downward pretty dramatically, where his buttons are actually on different levels of the slope. Kind of makes sense. I mean, your fingers curl downwards, so he's trying to replicate just holding your hand out neutrally forward like that, but I don't know, man. I just feel like at that point also you're trusting a lot of how you're going to play based on having the ability to extend your arms and place them on the table. I feel like you should just be good at playing with the controller on your lap, in my opinion, because most setups and everything are going to be in shitty conditions. That's why I still believe in pad supremacy. You know, along with all the discourse about, you know, the Leverless being used as trophies and, you know, people reminiscing about arcade sticks, I do think arcade sticks as trophies are pretty cool. I do like that. But one thing about the practicality of them, traveling with a Leverless controller is infinitely easier than an arcade stick. And trust me, I've used some big motherfucking arcade sticks and I travel with them for tournaments before. Leverless. Oh my god, Tokido! What are you doing? You scare me, man. You scare me. Traveling with a Leverless is infinitely easier, and then, you know, pad is just next level. For portability, can't compare. Arcade stick is so bulky. And just inconvenient with the lever sticking out. And I know some arcade sticks developed, like, easy removable levers that you can unscrew and rescrew, so it's easier to put into a bag. But still, can't compete. Pads seem to break off from what I hear. Yes. Pads are definitely devices you have to replace more often. So that's one thing about them being inconvenient. Stick is just too fun too. Yeah, it is. Like, if they were to make a real trophy, not an actual controller, but a real trophy to represent a controller peripheral, I do think it should be an arcade stick. I think that's fine. Just even though the game has evolved and everything, or an arcade cab, right? Like to honor the roots of the genre. Even though people like move on from the peripherals of the past, I do think there's something interesting about that, and they look cool. There's definitely more aura to an arcade stick than to a leverless with 13 billion buttons on it, for sure. Full arcade cab is a trophy? You know what I'm saying? Like a fucking mini arcade cab. Like the World Cup trophy, but arcade cab. I'm saying if you're doing replica controllers, that's an actual trophy. The whole arcade cab, they should have given the Vampire Savior top 3 golden blast zone arcade cabs. Yeah, I mean, maybe, but fuck it, why not? Completely gilded arcade cabs. Congratulations on your performance. Here's your 2-ton arcade cabinet. No shipping included. Chelsea, what do you got? What do you got, Chelsea? Nah. GG, GG. Tokido moves on. Any other interesting matches coming up? I might skip over this one. Let's see if we can find something interesting. Ju versus Octo. I don't like this music they're blasting in between. I just know my VOD's gonna get destroyed by the copyright auto flag system. What? Start with the 21 months. Appreciate that. Look for timestamps. Yeah, I can peruse the comments. Usually they got some good timestamps. You're right. You're right. Top 24 has 2 restreams as well. We'll check out. I'll look for any other good matches because this is what top 1. Is this top 1,218? I can't even tell what. Or is this pool? Okay, it's this pool. We're not in top anything. All right, are you guys ready for top 1,218? Woo! All right. I mean, there's just so many players there. It kind of makes sense. I think this says this is pool SF 1,218. SF 1218. No, this is a replay. I've not checked out any of the matches. This is the replay of the day that just passed. Top 8 will be tonight, or like 12 hours. Brian F is easily in the top 1,218 swaggiest Street Fighter players. Thank you. I've been saying that for so long. I'm glad, you know, people are starting to understand and recognize that. Uh-oh. Osugi bent. Uh-oh. Hold on. Kobayan historically does very good at EVO Japan. You gotta guess. Heavy punch. GG. What's y'all's favorite sneaker of all time? Kind of interesting that people have a favorite sneaker. I've never, you know, what do I gotta say? New Balance? I'm too Caucasian to have a favorite sneaker, man. I've never gotten involved with sneaker culture. Give me a pair of khaki shorts, some high socks, and some New Balances. And a nice green lawn to mow. Ryan would wear the same pair of style shoes for his whole life. I mean, no, but I've gone through some classics, I suppose, if I think about it. I've worn Vans. I used to wear Converse outside of the gym, you know, when middle school and high school here and there. When that was the counterculture, the you know, the base level pretend counterculture thing at the time. How many pairs of cargo shorts do you own? I had one and they're gone and I miss them dearly. Like, what do I wear to do yard work now, man? I'm lost. Converse are classics. I stopped wearing them for anything besides the gym. In general, I've always gravitated towards skate shoes. Like, I did skate a little bit growing up. Oh, wait, baited? Hold on. That was tech. That was straight up tech from Osugi Bent, and he's attacking the drive gauge. He goes for the drive rush cancel into the hooligan to immediately interrupt the OS, and he's burnt. Kobayan. Can you get enough damage? Oh, that's not going to be much. He needs another interaction. Feel like he maybe could have tried to milk the burnout a little bit more, but oh, Abare. Big whiff. You guessed wrong. Oh my god, you really guessed wrong. What a reset. Damn. Go beyond. Here, how can I tell what seems interesting? Kazunoko versus Gen? Sheesh. Tachikawa Oil King. Oil King still on the Terry. Very interesting. Tachikawa stick with the Viper. Interesting. It makes sense, but you know, Tachikawa was like the early Alex GOAT. He was the first player to really understand the character, get to rank 1. But he was playing Viper, and Viper got giga buffed in this patch. That's not gonna kill. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please watch the Blas games. Those were fire. Blas? You guys want to watch Blas? I was gonna skip every Blas game. I don't know. But you guys really want to watch Blas? Usually I just skip Blas games. You know, that's just me personally. It's just, you know. I'm being facetious. Before they say it's clipped out of context and all of Chile comes after me, I'm obviously fucking joking. Of course I'm going to watch all the Blas games. You did not have to tell me to please watch Blas. That was happening regardless. Obviously. Is there a bracket I can find? If you search for it, I'm sure you can find it. EVO Japan 2026 start GG. What up, Barbar? Chilling. What? Uh-oh. Hold on. Level 1 activated. And look, building back the drive gauge. Oh. You're dead. Level 1? Kind of an awkward routing, but okay, Old King. Let's go. Crunch slam chest with a big 39. Appreciate that. Thanks for the continued support.
結構その辺はなんか人によって好みがあって、まあ、ジャストパリ後にやっぱり半減
Are Terry stocks down? No. No, Terry's been getting buffed and holding strong. He's very good.
やはりただこのバーニングキックを使っていい硬い技になります。ここも
Nice. Yeah, I played men already in tournaments.
前だけ OD
さあ前で手投げて
フェイントで結構オイルキングがセイスも
What up, Eat, Eat, Eat? Thanks for the big 13 months. Appreciate that.
ここも難しいやつですね。
Was that supposed to be the meaty version? I'm a little rusty on my Viper setups. You can get meaty crouching MK, though. Shimmy! Damn, Oil King suffocating him with the pressure.
さあオイルキングが1本止めている。
繋がる今状況をかけてましたね。
さあ1本も投げて
Delayed throw. Oil King respecting it. Check. Nice, nice check. That's definitely a buff in action right there on the enhanced. Nope, that's not gonna work. Easy perfect. You know, enhancing the hitbox hurtbox relation of the crouching medium punch, making it easier to check. Drive rush. I keep forgetting they changed exactly. They decreased the hurtbox and added an active frame. Was that what happened? Good perfect parry, because otherwise he's gonna get mauled with the install. Oh, wake up super jump to bait out the throw into the cross up burn kick. Wow, he just went straight for the DI? And getting the drive gauge back. Oh shit, surprise burn knuckle up close. Checked. Wow, that he was gonna be giga dead if that connected. Oh, seal and turns there. OD for plus frames. Hey, baited. Tachikawa was when I first realized after watching his Viper, like, oh shit, you should just do air jump OD burn kick, because that was always plus. Now the regular air burn kick can be plus if in pretty much the light and medium ones can be plus in a lot of situations, which is crazy, but before those buffs, just do the air one, and it's still more flexible. Now, you know, if you just jump and get in, plus frames. Oh, shimmy, mid-screen throw attacking from Oil King. Okay. Challenging after the crouch media kick again. Nice conversion. No, chase down. Try to super jump out of there with the burn kick. That's not going to kill. But what's going to happen here? OD for plus frames. Oh, misspaced. Wasn't that plus and wasn't that close with the jab. How strong do I think Viper is at the moment? Pretty good. You know, me and Idom made a tier list on Extra Trashy. You can check that out on the Trash Talk YouTube channel. In case you guys want all the placements. No, but there's always the risk, right? There's Viper. This human element, man, just the accidental kill yourself move. Oh, level 1 lands. Yeah, her counter can just come out. You're trying to walk back and forth, do like a medium kick or something, you just die. You mean the burger tier list? There may have been a burger or two in there. Adam just has to do a food analogy. It's required to ensure proper communication. Whiff. No punish. Okay, nice block on that. GG, right? He's gonna get burnt. Unless, what? No conversion. I think he wanted to go into a super there. Maybe a level 1 was his plan, and he missed it. No way! He goes for negative frames on the air, burn kick straight into the level 1. Heavy kick got stuffed. He's trying to use the enhanced heavy kick to get a max damage combo anti-air instead of the DP. but her heavy kick anti-air is just not that reliable against deeper jump-ins like that, man. If he'd done DP, it would have worked, but he wanted to do heavy kick into maybe OD burn kick, or even OD thunder dash might have worked, I think, because they enhanced that, which is a lot of damage from an anti-air. Like, if he got the OD thunder dash extension here, it would have been like last throw situation for the kill. Moral, don't be greedy at Evo. I mean, it's not greedy. It's just a little... It's hard to check. You know, he's trying to be optimal. It's hard to know in the heat of the moment. Oh, Iguto Blas right after? Wait, is Iguto from Chile? That name is very familiar to me, but I can't recall. Is he also Chilean? Oh, it's probably rejects, right? He's Japanese. It's on the youth division. He's spiritually Chilean for this set. Damn, first round Iguto.
そうですね、ちょっと手痛いミスでしたね。
中足からのラッシュでしたが、
大吉、しゃがないドライブ削り、
投げてくる。ここから投げ抜け。この対空。
今使いプラスでしたけど、大足と真空波動拳での追撃が。
Okay, wait. Iguto, you got dreams?
ドリームを目指す。
Landing the dream combo on Blas. He messed it up. Got the break bounce. Nice whip punish. Level 1. Blas. This is kind of a rough spot. Delay, but he backed through. A little scared on that. Oh, that might cost him. That might cost him. You back through Blas out of the corner while he has CA. That might cost you, my friend. Oh, he gets the throw. This is looking kind of bad for Blas. I ain't gonna lie. No! Are you scared to take him out? Okay, nice, 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 nice. Wow, solid first game to Iguto over Blas. And the charge flicker through the fireball. What a drop. Big drop. I still don't know why they put CHL for Iguto. What happened there? Does production really think he's from Chile? I'm kind of confused. This was is this not like crazy ambiguous? What happened here? This is Street Fighter 4. This is actually incredibly ambiguous. It's very rare to see hard knockdown setups into truly ambiguous situations. I mean, it's a drive rush, it's a punish counter sweep, which gives the hard knockdown, right? So he backs up ever so slightly. That's like, apparently that hit in front. I don't know. Maybe the game got confused too. That was actually crazy. I guess maybe it hit same side. It hit in the front and landed in the back. That's really ambiguous, man. That is really ambiguous. And he did that manually. He just knows the timing. That is incredible shades of Street Fighter 4 right there. Oh, wait, again? Oh, he could have gone for the same setup. Goes, I guess, for a block stream. Maybe looking at the drive gauge. Nice check. I wonder what the decision-making was for him to go to Ryu this tournament. Because all the footage leading up to EVO Japan, Blas, there was a lot of footage of Blas out in Japan playing Ryu again, right? Whoa, spaghetti! Optimal punish. That's a round. Yeah, I think that's the round, man. Or it's close. Yeah, whoa. Major flub. Set point Iguto over Blas. Yeah, I wonder what the thought process was. Because, you know, he lost to Sahara at Capcom Cup, which, by the way, I still have not watched. I have not seen Capcom Cup. I'm rather peeved about that whole situation. So he lost to Sahara in some way, which I believe was all with Sagat. But I wonder what the thought process is. I mean, he just changes characters. Even Evo Vegas last year, he played Jamie. He gets seasons with his characters. But I wonder if there's a other thought process or he just felt like it. Oh. Sorry, I missed this. Nice. Yeah, this is close. Are you going to bang the drum for the Avatar game when it comes out, Brian? I'm hoping it takes off to some degree. I don't know what bang the drum means. I'm going to be playing it. Is this live? I am live. Yes, I am live. We're catching up on day 2 matches. Switch to Mai? It's a saying, rather, did I make that up? I guess it's a saying, but I guess what I'm saying is I don't understand why you're applying the saying to me. I guess what I'm really getting at is I find the whole concept of like looking to me to bang the drum, which it means in some way to like lead a movement and stir up support for something, that I find a little off-putting to randomly look to me to do that. I guess I can't really know why if I really analyze that. I find that strange because in my mind I just want to play a video game that I think is fun without having externalized agenda or like a greater purpose behind it. You get what I'm saying? Because what that ends up becoming is what happens is people view you playing one game and supporting one game as you not supporting another. It becomes it feeds into this mentality that I see, which is annoying to deal with, where people are like, why aren't you playing the game I want you to play? You feel me? That's all. I know you didn't mean that, but that's why I think if I have to analyze myself to why I reacted that way, I think that's what it is. I find that off-putting because it becomes like some weird tribalism thing that I don't want to be a part of, and I just want to play the video game that is interesting to me. That's all. That's all. I know you didn't mean that, but yes, I do want to play the Avatar game. It looks very good. Man, Iguto switched to mine. He's kind of getting the crap beat out of him. No crosscut level 3. That might cost him. Hold on. I think Blas was definitely looking for the crosscut level 3 right there. He's young. Do you risk it? Oh my God! Even the young prodigy gets got. Holy shit! Okay, final round. I legit don't know what happens here. Ooh, okay, hold on. Nice from Iguto. Oh, he called out his hesitation. Iguto's been delaying his offense a lot. Nice whiff punish. He's going to go level 1. Does he force the burnout? Do we get miracle double perfect parries out of Blas? He's the only player you can count on to potentially make that happen. No, he hasn't got any. Survived the level 1, though. Backdash on the throw attempt. He's going to force burnout. Yes, and he keeps some drive gauge. He calls out the throw, reads it perfectly. The tides have turned here, at least in the drive gauge department. Okay. Fireball. Fireball. Uses the enhanced spinny thingamajig move to nullify the fireball. Riembu, I believe. Oh my God, classic. 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 Good fireball patterns. Gets the burnout, spends the bar. Really good fireball patterns, and I like the drive rush here. The drive rush here to set up the spacing again. And, like, see, he's here. Slow, light fireball, I believe. Drive rush in. light fireball again, and the reason why let me give a little bit of context of the fireball game for the newer spectators and players among us. The reason why doing the slow fireballs here is really good is because your frame advantage is determined by how late the fireball actually makes contact. So here he throws the slower fireball, which means that Mai gets put into block stun a lot later than if you did the heavy one. If you did the heavy one, it travels fast, which means she gets put into block stun first, and then it ends. And relatively, Blas would be less plus. It would actually probably be minus in that instance. But because the fireball takes a long time to actually reach her, Blas recovers from throwing the slow fireball, which then allows him to very quickly throw out the OD fireball, and that creates a more airtight string where Iguto can't get out of the way. If you did heavy fireball into OD fireball, there would be more of a gap where Iguto could get out of there, right? And then because the OD fireball was done, that just has naturally fast recovery and startup and more block stun. This fireball is a lot more safe in that sense. And he knows here that he probably can't get a DP anti-air. Like, maybe it's a little ambiguous. Maybe heavy punch DP? No, I don't know. This is kind of a dangerous spot. This is a very good jump from Iguto, because an empty jump here could potentially just juke the DP and land and block in time. It's ambiguous as hell in the moment. So good calculation from both players. Iguto to risk the empty jump, because without pressing a button, you don't extend your hurtbox forward, so the vertical DPs might just whiff. And good from Blas to just say, you know what, this is a sketchy situation. Let me backdash to reset, right? So that's like a really good calculation from both players in that instance to just kind of nullify the situation. And then here, it's interesting. He's trying to use Rienbu to like counter a perceived fireball. Whiff jab, by the way, whiff jab from Blas to maybe fake out a fireball. Whiff jab, Iguto wanting to protect their life from chip, whiffs a Rienbu to try to counter what they thought was going to be a fireball, but there was no fireball. And Blas sees the whiff, knows they're stuck in recovery, and knows he can sneak out an OD fireball now because they're not going to be able to jump in time to punish. Throws the OD fireball. Iguto does go for the jump, but Blas knows that because they had less frame advantage because they whiffed that previous Rienbu, he can recover in time and anti-air. So, really good fireball game from both players, this whole sequence. So both players are playing really well here, but I think Blas just got the better of him with the, I mean, he's in the better position because of the life lead in the situation. But yeah, good baits from Blas with the whiff jab. OD1 is the fastest recovery? I believe so, yes, but because it travels so fast, sometimes it can be hard to set up another fireball trap. But the light fireball is the slowest, but because it hits the latest, if you force him to block it, you have relatively more plus frames. Yeah, we're getting some heavy hitters now. GG. Let's see. Where were we? Blas, Iguto. Gaiman versus Shuto? That might be a good match. Tako versus Higuchi might be good. Kazunoko Gen. These are all like crazy matches in a row. But we're not even... I don't know if we can watch all of them. Hope versus Dark. Ugera. Check out Kazunoko Gen. Chewy PhD. Thanks for the fresh prime. Appreciate that. So Kaz is sticking with the Viper. I haven't seen him in a minute. He was the Viper I was watching the most before Alex came out. Gen, of course. Stick with the Bison. If you guys don't know Gen, you know, he burst onto the scene back in 2022 with his Capcom Cup LCQ run in the final Capcom Cup for Street Fighter V, where he won that and then went all the way to get second to Meta RD in that Capcom Cup. Since then, he's been one of the mainstays in the Street Fighter scene. Top 6 at EVO 2024 as well, at EVO Vegas. I feel like Kazunoko hasn't had a big international premiere performance, but, you know, he always does work in Street Fighter League in Japan. Didn't he play Fong in Street Fighter V? You're thinking about Zien, not Zhen. Zien played By the way, I don't know if my pronunciations are correct. Let me just... those are just the... That is Cien. Of course, we're talking about Zhen, right? Like, I don't fucking know. Listen, I'm just... Those are the two sounds I chose for those two players. Let me not... Don't take that as me being an expert in pronunciation of Chinese names like that. But Cien played Fong in the beginning of Street Fighter V, but, you know, of course, he's more known for, like, his Ibuki. And, who else did he play in Street Fighter V?
さあこのドライブゲージの差を生かせるかかずの子。
動かない。うわー、攻め続けて。うわー、100択。
まずは前回ポン。
Did he play Seth? He was kind of struggling in the late years of Street Fighter V.
前のタイが結構あって、今その空中バニーから有利な状況を作って小技を当てることはできたんですけど。
He did play Seth. Well, everybody in 2020, everyone had a Seth phase.
投げ絡みの攻めを展開したものの前が後ろ下がりにも当たるしゃがみ中キック下段での逆角、お見事でした。
Everyone had a little Seth in them
これうまい。
back in 2020.
中距離のこの停車もね当たってるんで、しっかりそこから繋いでいきましたね。バックセ、
ここはしかし
抜けたのでドライブ回復。九死に一生。
Cien was just struggling to even win the World Warriors because Brandon and Bravery were doing work in the World Warriors back then
危ないのかの子。2遅れた。
for Singapore.
うわー、偉そうに溜めてる、溜まってる。パリしてる。
Cien plays Street Fighter 6.
これも大きい。
Yes, yeah, he does. Oh, that makes me sad.
様子を見ている。
Yeah, he plays Street Fighter 6, man.
さあこれは
I know you don't mean that to be sad, but it makes me sad.
さあ1-0。
足のインパクト、パリできたの大きかったですね。ジャスパ狙い。
さあこれね。
He still does good, but not great. You know, Cien was low-key. He got second place at Capcom Cup twice, and he won EVO for Street Fighter 4. And those were the Street Fighter 4 era. And in Street Fighter 5, he was winning majors and everything. And in Street Fighter 6, he has done well, and he's qualified to Capcom Cup and made top 16 and all that. But in general, he hasn't been performing to that same caliber. No, I get what you're saying. It's just because Cien has been so high up in the world of Street Fighter, it just reminds you that, you know, time comes for us all kind of deal. That's all. That's all. Rather than it being like, oh, obviously Cien, I see him winning every tournament. Did he make it far in the first Street Fighter 6 EWC? Yes, Cien has definitely some good performances in Street Fighter 6. But for example, he didn't go to Capcom Cup. Cien was like Phenom. He was at every single Capcom Cup ever for the longest time. He was the most consistent Capcom Cup qualifier ever. He had a record for a long time. But then in recent years, it was, you know, like we saw Bravery Bravery had been in Capcom Cup for a while now. And you saw this Capcom Cup, he had a really big breakout performance. And Bravery's who qualified from the World Warrior instead of a player like Cien. Cien is who eliminated Bennett from Capcom Cup last year? Yeah. Time doesn't come for Fudo. Fudo is 40. And yeah, he's solid as ever. Overhead? Oh, wow, it beat the head stomp. Yo, fuck the head stomp. Dude, every time I see someone parry on a light chain, I think, damn, I gotta mash parry more. I gotta mash parry more. Are you dead? No way, I think you're dead. Damn. Zhen takes it over Kazunoko. Alright, we'll check out this match for no particular reason whatsoever. Hope from Taiwan, 17-year-old modern Aki player versus Dark. Dark was one of my favorite G players from Street Fighter V out of Brazil. Super strong Brazilian player. One of the strongest for a long time out of there. I believe he hasn't quite placed the same relative in the region because there's a lot of new talent in Brazil. Like, of course, you see Not Pedro and Kuyuki, I believe is the JP player's name. I might be, my apologies if I'm mixing them up. But I think he hasn't like quite maintained that same level because there's a lot of new talent doing work, but Dark is very good out of Brazil. Is it Kuyuki? Is that it? Did I say something wrong? There's a lot of newer, super strong players out of Brazil. But Hope is 17 years old out of Taiwan, and I believe this is the same Hope that we saw at the Esports World Cup LCQ. Doing really well. They had a pretty good run at that tournament. They didn't quite qualify. Sophie Freeman with a big 14 months. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Hope lost to Cien at Esports World Cup LCQ. Funny. Damn, it's kind of a beatdown right now. Hope is Oil King student, right? Well, I don't know the specifics of the relationship, but they're both from Taiwan. So, they train together to some degree. Why modern? Because they're 17 and... I don't know, man. Get with the times, man. I think it's hilarious that people didn't like Fang, so Capcom went, what if Girl and Crazy and Hot, and now we'll never see Fang again. It's not just that. Fang was... His personality was a goofy joke character, which is always going to be, more niche. But his gameplay was also fucking annoying as hell, dude. Aki's gameplay is a lot more mainstream. It still has, its unique mechanic with the poison along with the combo extensions. But Fang played like a fucking shithead, dude. That character was so annoying, which is good. I mean, it reflected the character's personality. Jesus. But Aki's gameplay is a lot more mainstream appealing for Street Fighter players. What happened this game, by the way? Oh, mid-screen throw tech while poisoned. And then whiff punished into your death. These characters are kind of similar. There's some parallels here. I'd rather fight against Aki than Bison any day of the week, though. Oh, optimal punish? Okay, jump back into the poison puddle. They got tech. They're ready. Oh, late ass over. Oh, that was GG. They missed the button to driver's cancel. Lucky break for Dark. Hit confirmed. Damn, that was clean. That was clean. In a game full of gorillas, Bison is a gorilla on a horse. Yeah, trust me, listen, I don't like Bison. I think Aki's a much better designed character than Bison, but there's a hint of parallel there. That was crazy. Anything interesting? Yamaguchi versus Sahara. He's on Sagat? Why? Man, what's with the Capcom Cup champion and throwing EVO Japan right after? Come on now. Pomp Shogun, thanks for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Yamaguchi, if you don't know, has been one of the strongest players out of Japan for a minute. He got second to Fudo at the World Warrior in 2023 in the DJ Mirror, the World Warrior Japan Finals. So he's been doing his thing for a long time. I feel like he's not very well known in the American audience, but he does work in all the Japan tournaments. I just find it a little crazy to immediately bust out the Sagat at EVO Japan. Thanks again, Pomp Shogun for the 2 months. Wait, do you think Sagat isn't good, Brian? Is that what I said? I'm just saying, like, you play Ed, like, you don't need to... I think Sagat is fucking top tier as fuck, but... You already play Ed, who is also top tier as fuck, and then you immediately switch to the next big tournament. It's like, did you have time to properly acclimate to be really prepared to compete with the stakes on the line? Hope won that last match, yes. Counter hit conversion. Sagat was 2400 MR or something, I believe. I get his Sagat's good. I still find it a little jarring because it's not like an explicit upgrade is what I would say. Ed is top tier as all hell. Not that he shouldn't work on Sagat. Listen, guys, he's the Capcom Cup champion. He can do whatever he wants. I'm just saying I find it a little risky because you have to have just that comfort of experience to be ready to win right then and there in a tournament match. I think him working on a Sagat makes sense for sure to be prepared with another super strong character. But there's something to be said about the comfort pick, that's all. I think he said he was going to commit to Sagat for a few tournaments anyways because he was already qualified to Capcom Cup. Right, exactly. Like, he's willing to burn it for the experience. It's tough to have a pretty steady tournament schedule, right? You got to commit to losing sometimes a little bit. He just triple perfect parried her charge fan. Yeah, he got those. Too bad it doesn't matter. Yeah, I know, I was rambling. I saw that in the corner of my eye. You know, Sahara is, you know, Sahara and Blas are of that caliber, but unfortunately, it's hard to get hype about them when it just doesn't matter. So, like, he got the double perfect parry there, and then there's the third perfect parry, but he still gets hit by the overhead. So, this is the problem with this character. He could have interrupted, right? Because he got that perfect parry, he could have interrupted, but, this setup was still, I even think with the perfect parry, if Yamaguchi did driver's jab and Sahara did perfect parry into jab, I still think Yamaguchi would probably have gotten the counter hit jab here. So that's why he hesitates to challenge after instead of doing perfect parry into button. But he could have done perfect parry into ODDP or something, you know. Why not make that shit disappear, at least with the perfect parry? They could make it disappear on hit. Superior KJ with the big 21, thank you. You planning on watching top 8 tonight? No, hell no. I'm gonna go to sleep. I think my plan. Oh, see, straight to the edge. Okay, you see what I'm saying? You see... Come on, you see what I'm saying? It's tough though. Like, how can you treat every tournament as being the most important? Nice whip punish. Perfect parry again on the fan. Backdash shimmy, big punish counter. Safe jump setup. Is he gonna attack the drive gauge? Yeah, that's a lot of drive gauge ship. Yamaguchi just says, fuck it, we're getting turns. GG. Chip. Nice sequence. See? He was prepared for the whole sequence. Yeah, nice interruption. From the Sand MK drivers cancel, I think it's pretty much impossible for Ed to get a block string, so DPOS mostly always works unless they do some tech to call it out. Ooh! No whiff punishes from either. Nice hit from Yamaguchi. Meaty light works out. Drive rush. Halt momentum into crouching light kick setup. Plus frames. And you... Ed, man, Ed is... This is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. Unless you fundamentally change Flicker, Ed is going to be really, really strong. That situation alone is just so strong. We really didn't realize. I mean, I didn't either. He's a little awkward to pick up and pilot with the anti-air being slow and everything. So it does take definitely some skill, a lot of skill to like glue it together around the edge cases to not lose to guerrilla gameplay. But fundamentally, beyond that, it's so fucked up. Ed is so strong. He's always going to be really good with that move. And yet still lost. I mean, he got hit by driver's overhead. Whatever, man. Oh, shit. Yeah, he squeezed it in random perfect parries in between. It doesn't matter. Oh, another driver's overhead. Yamaguchi just going in. Guess. Gotta guess. You guessed wrong. One more guess. You guessed wrong? Oh my god. With a perfect Yamaguchi. And the elbow extension. Is that just the lighting, or is this guy, him and Jack might need to sync up? Jack got the elbow double jointed, or the shoulder double jointed. This guy got the elbow. He won the set, but unfortunately he broke his arm in the pop-off process. Jesus. Some people are double jointed like that. That was crazy extension on that elbow. Oh. Yeah, it could have just been the angle. It just looked a little crazy. One has to go: Chinese food, Mexican food, or Italian food? Probably Italian. Just gonna be honest. Gonna be honest. Probably Italian. Pizza though? Pizza's American as apple pie. We're keeping that New York slice. If Italian food's going, yeah, say bye-bye to the, what is it, the Neapolitan? What is the OG pizza? I always call it Neapolitan. I'm like, that's the ice cream. What is the fucking pizza called? Yeah, it's Neapolitan. Okay. I can live without that. That's some rage bait. I mean, obviously, it's what there needs to be a scientific categorization of those types of discussion points or questions that are designed to rage bait, essentially, right? Like the one going around right now is the red button versus blue button debate, where it's dividing lines based on one button. I believe blue button, if 50% of people press it, then everyone lives. But if you press red button, then you don't die. But if too many people press the blue button, then I don't know. I don't know the fucking rules. I started reading that shit and seeing the discourse around it, and I was like, I'm not getting sucked into this. I'm fucking out of here. I'm out of here, man. So, but it seems perfectly engineered to get everybody angry at each other for their choice. And I was like, I've got to get out of here. I got to dodge this discourse. And so, like, the one food has to go question, it's the same thing. It's designed to get people angry. It's designed to get people angry. And I'm like, I don't want to engage. But there's certain structural thought experiments and questions that are they're so engineered to fracture us as human beings. It's crazy. If I say thanks for the big 49 months, appreciate that. And I think not a doggy 8178 sent me a Fiesta guitar. What the fuck is going on? Did you guys get a notification for that? I got a note. I see in my YouTube chat that it said someone sent me a Fiesta guitar. What is that? I think it's money. It says sent Fiesta guitar for 350 joules. I think that's like a TikTokification of the YouTube super chat. It's TikTok shit, but why did I? What are these platforms doing, man? What are they doing? What's the next match? Come on now. Oh shit, Thunder's out here? Oh no, I got a pinata, and it shows a pinata dancing. I don't know what's happening. What are jewels? What currency is that? Please stop wasting your money on that. I don't know if I get that money or not. I don't know, man. Yeah, Thunder is the Canadian Dark Jawa, man. He's the world warrior. He's at every fucking tournament. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, actually, I think the wife just got home. I probably got to go help with some groceries. So let me go check that on that. Quick break, everybody. We'll be right back with more matches.
Oh, well, if you can't beat 'em, join 'em!
What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? I don't know if I want to watch an Akuma mirror. How you doing, Thunder? You lose the first game. You lose the round. Pixel? You lose. I don't know what that was. You guys heard that too, right? I genuinely don't know what that was. Thank you. Was it a donation? God, streaming it. I will never get the hang of this. I never know what the fuck's going on. I got 10 joules. How much is 10 joules? Is that 10 cents? It doesn't even show up in my chat. I don't want a notification for 10 joules. What the fuck? Why are they always inventing new ways to annoy me? These streaming platforms, they just always invent a new way to annoy you. Oh my God. Thanks for the 10 cents, though. Appreciate it. It's 3 USD? I'll be annoyed for 3 USD. Appreciate it. Kobeon versus Naro? Naro, I don't really know how to say his name properly, but he's been like the top level Jamie representative for quite some time. Mobeji is Kusoge. Mobij is Kusoge. Thanks for the 4 months. Nice whip punish. Save jump setup. Empty jump stagger jab. Overhead. He's in. That's where I fight so many Jamies online. He's decently popular. Third best Jamie at this point. Well, I don't know the details of it, but generally with lower tier characters, the best player of those characters just doesn't main them. At the highest level, it's not really about character specialization. It's about being fundamentally the strongest player. And, you know, a player like Punk could potentially be the best Jamie on the planet. Or Blas, right? It's just they go, well, actually, if I want to improve my odds of winning major titles, I should probably not pick this character. That's honestly the hard truth about what happens. Not trying to disparage Naro, he's extremely strong, though, and doing work here. But that's a thing that happens with a lot of lower tier characters over the years. Is that the overall general level strongest players tend to just not pick them because they're not strong. It's always interesting to see that, right? The difference in the min-maxing of return value, where the best players on the planet are generally better at just min-maxing the biggest returns from fundamental solid neutral play and risk-reward management, where character specialists, they are better at the extremes of niche character interactions and optimization, but those tend to have way less gains and returns versus just fundamental gameplay, especially in a game like Street Fighter 6. Damn, that's a JP exclusive bait. You see why you don't want to play bad You see? You play any normal ass Shuto, you just DP that.
そうですね
Nice check.
最後は小屋長期間釣り出しを受け止めた
So him doing this to halts like that's not really gonna work with any other DP. They just anti-air out of the air.
鏡ジャックパンチでうまく止めました小屋
Plus frames. Damn, he went for it. Late hit confirm. Late block confirm into the running bear grab. Plus frames. Could also work with Ed, right? Depends on the height or the vertical horizontal distance.
ダウンを取ったしかし前に出るぞ小林
確かに無敵アズガードしたら勝ちですもんね今の
次ここは大パン振りかぶっていたところは
出なかった
Damn, mashing OD Lariat on the reset? That interaction was kind of weird. Oh, I think he missed his dive kick.
チャンスになるか小林相打ち
これは
やっているこれは一旦飲むことに
Sneaks 2 drinks. Hold up, hold up. Command grab on the table. Better damage scaling.
小林どうするここでドライブが帰ってきた
いや火力を上げたいけれども飲む暇があるかどうか
そうですね徐々にラインを押し上げているのは小林側中央まで帰ってきた SS3 もある状態です
うかつな技振れないですねお互いに
いやー様子見る SS3 も徐々にラインを押し上げているのは小林側中央まで帰ってきた SS3 もある状態です
Okay, that's in the VOD. I thought that might have been, I don't know, man. I was looking for a pinata or like a sombrero. I was looking for another. I don't know, man. I can't tell. I gotta make sure it's in the VOD. Nice check.
小林のらしいところをコーチが襲ってきました
しっかりと小林距離調整バッチリでしたこれで1対1
そうですねかなりね小林が前ある
Nice interruption. You know, the funny thing is, for some reason, I don't know the details of it, but we've seen Jamie be used as... There's a pinata. Thank you, Mordecai. We've seen Jamie be used as a counter pick for Zangief. Remember, Boost made top 8 winners at ECT 2024, and up against Itazan, he used his Jamie. And he was playing Ken back then, primarily. He used Jamie against Itazan, and it actually was... I think that's the only time Jamie's been used in the top 8 of a CPT Premier. And it was 3-2. And he specifically chose that instead of Ken. I don't know if that's a direct counter pick or just, you know, Ken has historically kind of struggled against Zangief. Oh, hit confirm on the stand heavy kick. Hold on, Naru at set point. Nice spacing on the palm. Oh, drink level 2 time. We got a real character. Damn, he goes for the negative frames into the DP. Crosscut does not work. Oh, it can all go downhill right now. Okay. Another guess. Plus frames. Looking for the hit confirm. Oh, he finds the jump out. Didn't believe in the cross up though. He could have potentially killed on that jump in. He could have gotten a, if he hit confirmed that properly. It was a heavy, right? It looked like he tried to do a late drive rush cancel. That was a heavy. He potentially could have jumped there, I think. Or done like an ODDP. I don't know. Great time to level 3 from Kobayan. Okay, final round between them. But he spent the level 3. Like, this is kind of like Blanca. You want Zangief to have spent the super before going into the final round. Unfortunately, Blanca is at level 2. What I miss? Not the wife bit again. Oh my god, anti-DPOS tech. Also, a little bit of maybe a Jamie exclusive, but gets the whiff punish confirmed to level 3. Oh, that's checkmate.
積みインパクトありますよ。
DP?
これが目味。ここまで当たってる。まだまだワンチャンスある。いやーただこれ。ツーシップガードしてインパクト読んでるぞ。
Wow, he got greedy for the stun. Oh, but he just gets the anti-air. This is good for Naro. You can't get greedy for the stun on Zangief. He has frame 4, I believe, armor on the heavy punch. You gotta be pretty airtight with the sequence. Oh my god, what a block. Chase down on that? This is, oh my god. Wow, he went for it. He actually went for it. Damn. GG's. Good set. That was fucking close. GG's. Greedy ass grab? I mean, it's Zangief, man. You gotta do it. Shuto versus Punk. This is winners finals. Shuto. 思惑がいろいろあるはずなんて。いやパンクっぽい丸。パンクの RT ですね。うまい。ここはしかみ大帝の空振りをバッチリと見ていたシュート。まずは効果力。運びコンボ。高め端。暴れているのはパンク。ナイス。裏投げで入れ替えた。 Damn. Walked into range. The overhead counter hit. Ugh. All the other Japanese Akumas are insane, by the way. When you watch Daigo, wow. Daigo's a little insane, but if you watch Shuto or Kawano play, they're actually insane. They're actually insane. They are extremely disrespectful. Good perfect parry. No! Was that a DP? I mean, Punk has complained about, you know, accidentally getting supers when he wants DP. Seems like a classic one of those. Plus frames. Oh, where are you going? Back heavy kick. Oh, this is kind of a beatdown so far. Counter hit conversion, GG. Optimal conversion to the OD Adamant Fist. Damn. That was quick.
もう当たりまくったんですね。しかもなんか大体カウンターイートさせてるんですよね。なんでパンク対策がかなり練ってきたような。
Oh, with light driver's cancel? Okay.
またカウンターしてる。
That was big for the meter advantage, but.
前歩きに反応して押すからってことなんですかね。
確かにパンクの振りたい技を全てもう理解しているようなそんな立ち回りが繰り広げられている。
うまくいきすぎてるまである。
パンチとしてはここもあるチじゃん。いやー、パンチに対してここでも差し返しているのはシュートだ。
先端なんでね、火力も高い。
ドライバーはある状態。
Oh, he went for the perfect parry after that as well.
戻るか。
まあドライブゲージを回復させる目的ですね。
そうですね。シュート後ろ歩きで下がっているがここは差し返しパンチ。
OD Adamant Fist still feels like a little bit insultingly safe. I feel like that move should just be negative 300. The fact that he could even attempt a perfect parry after when he misses his hit confirm is it feels a little. Akuma overhead goes crazy far. Yeah, we've definitely seen a development of Akuma players using the overhead a lot more frequently. Daigo as well was doing that when he fought Punk. Daigo beat Punk at, was it No, it wasn't UFA. I forget which tournament. Was it UFA? No, it wasn't UFA. Was it EVO? It wasn't EVO France. I can't remember. But he used a ton of overheads in that set against Punk. Wow, he went for the PP on negative frames. Good side swap. Crosscut. I'm telling you, Shuto. They play crazy. Out of the air, pick up. Oh, almost got the drill there. Single hit confirmed territory for Punk into level 3. Which he, you know, he got those. Nice. GG? Yeah. Don't gotta worry about it with the Kuma health.
これは豪気なら足りるでしょう。これで1対1。パンク側が一回豪気のマイクロパンチを差し返してから一気に流れが変わったように思いましたね。そうですね。あの技置きを差し返すんだったら波動多めにしようってところでやっぱ飛びがね光るようになってきまして、そして極めつけはやっぱ下がりに対して中足を当てに行くというパンクのセンスですよね、あそこは。
Is this live? I'm live. We're watching the matches from day 2.
ここのシュートのキャラピックは竜が選択されました。
I think low forward not linking to OD Adamant Flame nerf hurts more than making it more negative. Oh yeah, for sure. That hurts good players. I'm just saying the OD Adamant thing to me is a pet peeve. It doesn't actually matter for high level play. It's more about for low level play. Because you can just be sloppy and go into it. It just feels like a move because of the reward is so high. It should not be safe on block. That's all. It would not make a difference at top level play. It would just make at mid level play Akuma players be punished for fucking up. That's all. It doesn't actually matter. It's a pet peeve thing. It really doesn't matter. He doesn't need it, but it also is just it just annoys me. It's one of those things. But that's okay. Back to the Ryu. You got more life to play with, more firepower as well if you're going to play with the gamble heavy playstyle. Damn, okay. Immediate reaction to the drive rush with DP. Nice interception. Oh, shimmy. A little far away to get a punish counter link. Gets nothing from the shimmy, really. Shuto gets away with that one. A whip punish on donkey kick? I don't know if I've ever seen that before. A whip punish on Hashogeki? We are swinging! We are swinging! It's very rare to see Ryu punish for things. Shuto plays belligerent. You just have to let it rock. Wow, punish or counter hit dive kick on the donkey kick. Oh my god. He will not be conditioned. Oh, he catches the parry OS. Punk was too slow with it. You're in burnout, man. Oh my god, this is brutal. Level 3 on the side. He's gonna get that for sure. As soon as I saw that DI, as soon as I saw it, Punk has those 1,000 out of 1,000 times. He's gonna get out of burnout first, but level 3 on the side of Shuto. Wake up light DP immediately in that response to that? What the fuck is going on? And he didn't confirm. He didn't confirm. OD dive kick gets jumped on. He has to guess. 3 lights in a row. Guess again. Doesn't bite on the shimmy attempt. He bites on the second one. That was crazy. Oh my god. That was close. Damn, dude. What is this? You see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? I mean, Kami's Oki after level 3 is not that great. I wonder what she can get here. Like, this might be tech, right? Maybe after the dash, at worst, he can trade? You know what I mean? Like, if she dashes up. Or it could just be a hard read. But sometimes the good thing about having an uppercut, even when it's not invincible, is that it's fast and has a big hitbox. So sometimes it can prevent you from moving or setting up more advantage. So Kami's level 3 is hard knockdown plus 17. So if she dashes up, she's not going to be plus, right? Not really. What's her dashing? 4-18 frames. She's -1 after dash. Am I reading this right? Delta Red Assault. On hit, hard knockdown plus 17. And her dash is 18 frames. 4-18 frames. So if she dashes forward, she's -1. So that kind of makes sense. CA is going to have more advantage. In general, CAs have more. C plus 22. Yeah. CAs have more advantage. So after CA, after dash up, he'd be +4. So that DP kind of makes sense because it's basically saying if you dash up here, anything you do except for block is going to lose to this DP because the Ryu DP is what, 4 frames? 5 frames? No, it's going to be 6 frames, right? I forget how fast the light DPs are in this game. 5 frames. Yeah, there's really nothing you can do. So unless Punk dashed up and blocked, he was gonna get this DP. That seems like tech, like matchup awareness. And because the other thing here is going for the dive kick, dashing up in this situation, and going for the dive kick, it's good because what happens is if they try to press a button to check you, the jump could potentially go into a dive kick to punish counter, or he can jump over your head. I think he's just going to go for maybe a cross up. That's because this didn't even counter hit. Came's like to do a meaty spiral arrow after level 3, like DP will beat it. Yeah, maybe he was primed for that. There's definitely situations where doing light DP can interrupt flowchart often, so who knows? Maybe he's looking for that and he got lucky. But this seems interesting as well. This idea of if you see the dash up as well. But in general, you see with a lot of Japanese players, especially, they have like this never say die sort of energy about their gameplay because they always find weird ways to challenge. Like that was a very unorthodox way to challenge the pressure, the light DP. But you know, those are the weird niche scenarios that they've ironed out and figured things out responses for. KnuckleDu. It's Selka with the 4 months, by the way. As a Shuto player, I love how the JP pros let OD moves rip. They're my Bible, along with ADHD Gamer. Cool. Thanks for the 4 months. Damn, big drop. Oh, shit. He actually had a response for the fan right there. Watya Wacha. I'm not familiar with this player. Counter hit, combo conversion. Am I watching the whole thing today? What do you mean the whole thing? The whole day 2? I'm picking and choosing the day 2 matches to watch. I will not be watching top 8 live. Sneaky. Sneaky. Oh, nice drive rush with punish there. Like a parry OS into drive rush. Top 8's not going to happen till like 3 in the morning, man. 4 in the morning. I will watch it tomorrow. Three AM Eastern. Guys, don't quote me. I don't know the time. It's in Japan. It's going to be the final top 8 of EVO Japan. So it's going to be very late. It'll be wrapping up by the time I'm waking up. So it'll be the last game of EVO Japan top 8. It's in Japan. I don't know the run of show schedule, but I just know it's in Japan. So there you go. Top 8 is in 6 hours. They're trying to start in 6 hours. Are they not doing other games beforehand? Top 8 is Street Fighter 6 is trying to start. I'm actually kind of confused. There's only 2 games today, Tekken and Street Fighter 6. Really? Oh, okay. They did a different schedule. I guess it makes sense because every fucking game is a few hundred entrants, and Street Fighter 6 is 7,000. So I guess it kind of makes sense they can run all the games in 1 or 2 days. Red Queen DT with the 38, thank you. Okay. Then theoretically, I could watch Street Fighter 6 if I ruined my sleep schedule, which I'm also not going to do. I'm just going to go to bed, and I think I might try to stream No spoilers, the top 8 tomorrow.
わちゃわちゃの体力はかなり削れている。
ただまあ上からバーンと狙いたいんですけど、ちょっと距離があるんで。
そうですね。この端々状態でうまくドライブを回復しているナックル。
抜けた結果ドライブ差がね、つきましたまた。
ステップ。うわここは
Yeah, I'm not gonna stay up to watch ad breaks.
足りないが強化状態の前であればといったところか。
Oh, mobility right there.
もうバーンとか見えていたんで受けざるを得なかったんですよね。
そうですね。
それで画面端側で成功。
Why does everyone try to enter Street Fighter 6? Why don't they play other games?
これが
当たってる。
Because they're playing Street Fighter 6. What do you...
畳みかけるか。中盤ラッシュ。超神大パン確認しているのはわちゃわちゃ。
That reminds me, I got a random email about some guy. I think he asked to be on Trash Talk, and he was just some dude. It was kind of bizarre. And then in the email, he instantly pissed me off because he's like, I know you call yourself a Street Fighter guy, parentheses, as if there ever is such a thing in the FGC. Huh. And that shit just pissed me off. I was like, what the fuck is this fucking email? And I'm like, I think some old people are so naive to the fact that there's many people who just play one game. Like, me saying I'm a Street Fighter guy is me trying to admit not being an expert in every other fighting game, even though I do watch and, you know, I'm a big fan of many games. But I think there's some people who grew up in old school FGC and arcades where they played every game, and I'm like, you realize that most, like, that's ancient history. And people grow up now and they play a game, and they might just play Street Fighter 6 and they might have no idea the context or history of the rest of the fighting game community. I don't know, it was a weird email. I was like, what? Like, who are you, first of all? Why would I want to talk to you? I don't know who you are. Second of all, that flippant message was so strange to me.
もう今の選択肢嫌だったよねって、そうじゃあそのことに考えてねっていう感じでした。
ましたね。
はい。ということで、まだまだ試合も続いていくところ、一旦次の試合の準備が完了するまでしばらくお待ちいただければと思います。
次の試合はどなたですか？
ラオンに対するはブラズ。ブラズ。こちらが続いて待っているというところなので、なるほど。はい、準備完了までしばらくお待ちいただければと思います。
飯田ならやめたよ。え？もっといい条件のとこが見つかったからって。俺の IT スキルはもっと評価されてもいいはずだみたいなこと言って。
Dang, Brian got older. Did you get younger? What the fuck? What are you talking about? Your shit don't stink, man. Are you younger? Have you reversed the flow of time? Listen, go call your parents if you still got them. Worry about your own mortality in your own life. Cherish it, man.
ここはまあ我慢の時間ですよね、お互いに。そうですね。いや、カンピート手前打ちだ。かなり構えが怖い展開。ゲッツさん、ジャンプ中パンチを選択しましたね。あれも情報の一つです。ドライブ両者少なく。
Hot dog versus Lex. This matchup feels painful. I would love to see some ideas here. This match is pain. I think Hot Dog's been going all Alex though. For who? I think the screen will inform you. Bison does really well against Guile though, but Hot Dog seems to be foregoing the Bison for pretty much all Alex. Oh, nice backdash on that. Punish counter. Damn. First knockdown, immediate flash kick. Oh, nice interruption from Lex. Good awareness on the armor. And the trade on the stop with the flash kick. Damn. Solid first game for Lex. I mean, him doing the button to super on the lariat was really good. Immediate character select. Never mind. I was hoping to see the tech. I guess the tech has switched to Bison. Immediately. HD Jammers, my man Jammers. Hope you had a good stream, man. Appreciate the big raid. What's going on, everybody from Jammers stream? We are just catching up on day 2 matches here for EVO Japan. Appreciate the big raid, man. Hope you're doing well. The Jod with the big 43. Appreciate it.
画面端を背負わされたホットドッグ徐々にラインを押したいところ前に出るかバジャンプ入れ替えてうまく入れ替えたさあ投げを通して画面端に行ったらすぐさまめかき技に切り返しているのはアレックス
You would imagine at first that Alex would have really good anti-projectile tools with things like his Prowler hop and the dive kick, but, you know, it requires a lot of setup, and you can't block during it, and for Guile's recovery, you have to pretty much predict that he's going to do the boom, so it ends up just being like another jump-in option, and he can very easily flash kick what you're doing. So you end up holding a lot of the fireball zoning game strategy from Guile as Alex. Meanwhile, Odie, Psycho Crusher, and all the different Devil Rise variations for M. Bison, you know, he can very easily punish you for your fireball game. How is Guile doing a standing combo that it ends with flash kick? I didn't see the specific combo, but you have to buffer your charge, and while going from down to up, when you're in neutral, that's when you press your attack button for your normal, and then continue to hit up and then activate your flash kick. So it's a charge trick, and good charge players know how to use that. So you'll often see them do that from lights. Nice back charge. From like jab, 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 and to stand light kick to flash kick, it lets them build charge a little longer, and then you got to time the light kick in between the flash kick inputs. Damn, immediate OD. Every reversal's working for Lex. Uh-oh, hold on. Damn. Oh, he went for another one? You're dead. No drop? Nice and easy. I think it would be cool if Alex's slash elbow had a couple frames of projectile invul, kind of like DJ Sway Duck. That would be kind of busted, wouldn't it? He has things like the flash chop, which can nullify projectiles. I don't know, man. It's fine. He has weaknesses. I think it's fine. That sounds kind of broken. さあアレックスもだんだんと前ジャンプには警戒をしなければならない展開か。ここは立ち受け対空距離が見えています。から近づく。Japan puts him in bottom 5. I mean, someone has to be there, right? どうする？任せ。いや、なんかギリギリ届かない状況。怖いぞ。デックスを押し返す。うまくしゃがみ中パンパンにしか歌いになった。中央で。ダウンター見てる。Damn, immediate overhead reset. Lex is so aggro. He squeezes in that overhead reset all the time. Did I steal the DDT Automod tech from Strider? No, I have not. Fortunately, just culturally, the DDT memes have died off a little bit. Shooty, damn, another driver's overhead. Damn, delay on that one. Catches the jump back air to air. Woo! He's about to build level 3. Goes for level 2 instead. Air. I've never seen that. Wow. Wow. That is such a good activation. I did not know he had that option. He's looking for a confirm to level 3. Some kind of way to steal it. Nice hesitation. Jump air to air. Dude. So, I mean, you know, he's popping level 2 here because with this heavy kick to level 2 activation, if you...
Oh, snap, didn't notice Lex got a sponsor.
Hey, Odin Pen, thanks for the $5. Appreciate that. Heretics. But this activation, it will basically destroy your drive gauge. It'll suck away your drive gauge. So he's low in the drive gauge. So this is pretty much a classic sequence. Heavy kick, pop level 2, and then either you drive reversal and you're below 2 bars and you go into burnout, or he does a string with the V-trigger, the level 2 booms, and you go into burnout. So Hot Dog's trying to dodge that. He goes for the jump. Well, it's counter hit. Was it a Devil's Rise? It was a forced knockdown. Was he doing Devil's Rise here? It was Devil's Rise. So he gets the level 2 activation on the forced knockdown, recognizes it. Level 1 air level 1 into OD flashing. That's a crazy combo. V trigger. I mean, his level 2 is a V trigger. Couple characters in the game have V triggers, right? Like, Guile has a V trigger. Blanca has a V trigger. Jamie, yeah. It's the same exact thing. JP's, I don't know what JP's is. Oh, did I skip Naun versus Blas? My bad, my bad. I didn't mean to skip this. Bam, bam. Nice. He challenged after the solar plexus. Yo, what level mind games are these guys on? Oh, perfect parry on the first block string to the fireball into the drop combo. Nice read on the parry. Drive rush OS. Ouch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Delay crouch heavy. I wonder why Blas goes to God. Yeah, I'm wondering that too. Not that Ryu is bad. Ryu is obviously amazing. I'm just wondering what his thought process is when he switches characters. I think it might just be he felt like it. He tends to swap around between characters from what we've seen. Oh my god. Naun has tried so many parry drive rush shenanigans, and they've got him killed every time. He's checked it or read the approach every time. Nice walk under. One throw. Oh, missed the meaty. Oh, the light driver's whiff worked out. One throw away. Oh, he didn't believe. Yeah, it barely scratched Ryu's ass right there. He could have got a pickup from that. Hey, Naun gets in, goes for the sweep. Hold on. DP? OD on it. Okay. Overhead blocked. Woo, woo, woo. No, he tried to do something in between the block string. Donkey kick saves the day. I'll call it the drive rush. He could have baited on that one. What? Wait, what? Whiff sweep? That looks like a mistake. Drive rush Hashogeki just to bait something. Ooh. Oh, whoa, whoa. Now we're eating the jump-ins. No conversion? Did he want like a button into super? Like a level 1 right there to burn him out? I don't know what happened, but he's surviving. But Blas is so dangerous. He can confirm very easily into a level 3. Pick up? Yeah. Nice pickup on that one. He's very respectful of Blas and Burnout. Looking a little scared, to be honest. Whoa. That looks so strange. I feel like Blas is about to do some... Yeah, he see how he was buffering? I feel like a DP level 3 was about to occur. Do you see this? Do you see this little down going on? I definitely felt like a level 3 or a DP level 3 was about to happen, and he just barely missed it. Oh, nice spacing. Is he gonna spend it? That's a lot of damage.
ナオンの合気の体力もうわずかとなってしまった。これはな大パン。
Wake up heavy kick?
あ中国当たる。
Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
こっからですよね。
Blas has you on set point and you're in the corner of the pixel of health. What do? Do you wake up heavy kick into a demon?
当たる。
Nice.
読み合いは何を通している。
Blas is about to get out of burnout. Wow, he just eats the meaty.
オーディハード使う。
Would he have been chipped? Would he have been chipped after if he blocked this? What couldn't he have done to get that much chip that fast without taking Blas out of burnout? Just a DP? I don't know. It's tough to calculate. Wow. Wow, what a comeback. So what even happened here? This was a very interesting situation. Blas did walk up, delay overhead. That's what got hit by the heavy kick. But you see, that's the idea, right? Just like Shuto doing wake up reversal light punch DP after Punk's level 3, Naon committed to wake up heavy kick here when he's about to lose, because it's the threat of the reversal super that would cause Blas to hesitate on the offense. And so Naon is banking on any hesitation whatsoever on the offense. And Blas, what he does is he does approach, pause, and then I think that was overhead, I believe. That's forward heavy punch. I mean, we got like 2 frames to start up. It's hard to tell. It could be forward heavy punch. But he definitely delays it enough so that if you did reversal, it wouldn't connect. So I definitely think this is something I noticed from a lot of the top level Japanese players, is they have these hard call out commitments when the deck is loaded against them, because it's like their one way to win, and they're prepared to commit to those options and to go with the sequence from it. Whereas I think a lot of other players are playing those moments by feel and reactively. Like they're ready, like in this moment, if I believe this to be my read, I know to go for stand heavy kick, I know to go for DP, where I think a lot of other players do not have those prepared, those contingency plans, basically, when shit goes wrong. Most people, like, if shit's going wrong, I might as well do this, fuck it, it's just a wake up super, you know what I mean? But they have another layer to it. Damn, he tried regular dive kick out of the corner. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. No super on the side of Blas. How can Naon set this up to get the guaranteed stun? Okay, he's going to get a guaranteed stun. Does he spend it? He gets a grab as well. Wow. And he got counter hit. Blas tried to interrupt that instead of taking the stun. So that's going to be a lot more damage. He's going to build level 2, but he's not going to be... Was this going to kill? Oh my god, that's crazy. Blas would not have died here, I don't think. Because, look, for some reason, Blas tries something. He gets counter hit. So not only does... If you block a DI versus get hit by a DI into a stun, that changes the damage. That's a 600 damage difference. Blocking DI into the wall splat, I think, is 200. And I believe it's 800 if you get hit by the DI into the wall splat. After this heavy punch, this is guaranteed. Ryu has no way to get out of this. If he blocks the heavy punch, he can't escape this. So... it seems a little strange to me that Blas would get counter hit here. It seemed like the strategy would be commit to just taking the heavy punch into DI, because then he wouldn't die. He could have also had tried getting a counter hit jab on wake up so that it combos, right? So at this point, he could have tried mashing here so this heavy punch would counter hit his wake up jab, and then the DI would combo, and he would have spent 1 bar. And when the DI combos, it doesn't cause a wall splat or a stun. And then he could do it again, and then now one would be in burnout. He could have tried that strategy, like taking the damage and take the couple, like half his remaining health, and then now one put himself in burnout and he'd avoid the stun. But him mashing here means not only does he take the 800 damage, he takes the counter hit damage, which is even more. If he did not get hit by the DI, if he just blocked, I don't think he would have died here. I don't think Naon would have built enough damage from this. I could be wrong, but that might have been the difference. I'm really surprised that after blocking the heavy punch, he got counter hit. That might have cost him that round. Sometimes you just accept the stun and mitigate the damage.
このラウンド有利はでかいな。
そうですね。
当たる。
バーステップに噛み合ったなお画面を押している
ためる。
はめてみせるかタクを着地を投げている
At that point down.
後ろから画面外れフラズはもう後がなくなってきた何を通す
What do you got, Blas? Immediate wake up back grab. You hesitate that close, you die. Commitment right there. Now I'm trying to stagger his offense to bait out a reversal. But this is too little too late. Damn, Naun takes down Blas.
大逆転成功
Okay, sheesh. I mean, that's one thing. It's also crazy that he beat Thunder, right? Did I miss anything else? I think that's all. Unless any of these matches were crazy, let me know. I think I'm gonna move on. Tako versus Higuchi. Is that actually a good match? You're telling me to watch Kimberly Guile. Is it actually good? Because we're, you know, I want to finish this up. Okay, that was segment 1. Here's segment 2. Damn. Akuma versus Modern Aki, and round start, it's medium whip to call out the demon flip, because of course Kosa's immediately going into the air.
バックステでうまく投げの空振りを大パンチでのお仕置き。対空。
Nice spacing at the DP, backdash shimmy, that's a round, right?
別殺ゴーハド。
Solid.
迷わずリーサルを取りました。
Did I say thank you to I'm Jimbo, by the way, with the 10 months? Nice name, appreciate that.
ゴージン。2ラウンド目もいやかなり濃さが攻めてますね。
まあやっぱり秋がね守りが、まあ、SS しか持ってないんで端で寝かしたらもうやりた方がいいだろうと。
じっくりやるよりは。
I'm trying to see what about his gameplay feels modern. So far, Hope just feels like they're playing Aki. I've seen very little modern specific shenanigans in the games we've watched. Oh, nice. So far, typical Akuma Aki gameplay. Akuma going ham and Aki struggling to stop it.
あそこでむしろパリをケアしてたのがすごい。濃さのなんて我慢強さっていうかなんかちょっと奥歯を噛み締めながら戦ってる感じがね見事ですよね。
かなりアグレッシブに決着をつけにいった濃さですが、一度ホープもインターバルを取りつつ再戦に挑みます。2セット目です。
Oh well, if you can't
Silent
beat 'em,
Ninja
join 'em.
GGPO with the Prime also, thank you.
開幕。
Our pro players back on Akuma. In Japan, there's always been a lot of Akuma players.
Oh well, if you can't beat 'em, join 'em.
ドライブを削る判断です。
That narrative that Akuma was dead was just based on online legend ranks, and a lot of them might have been experimenting with Sagat, but there's been very few people actively switching from Akuma to Sagat in the tournament scene. We're seeing a lot of the dedicated Akuma mains still playing Akuma this tournament. Anyways. Yeah, the Akuma propaganda is going crazy with the Daigo set. I cannot believe the things I've been reading in the past couple days post Daigo Meta RD. The Akuma copium and downplay is fucking insane. It's actually insane, the things I've been reading from people who don't know what they're talking about. That's the most painful part about this whole Daigo Meta RD set, is the people who don't know a damn fucking thing about the game are offering their 2 cents, and that's 99% of them. And it's just painful, man. It's pain, and you can't counteract it. You are helpless in the wave of ignorance and people discussing the game post that set. I wanted to return Tachikawa, but he seems scrubby and OP from what I'm getting. Brother, who gives a fuck? It doesn't matter. No character in this game is that scrubby or that OP. Just play the game. People are gonna bitch no matter what. Just play the game. Don't ever let someone else influence what character draws you in. That's their problem, not yours. Honda, is that scrubby? Yes, but also if you want to play him, play him. Punish counter whip punish. Plus frames. Frame trap. Goes for the DI routing. Fireball. So what is this? Yeah. Pickup? Oh, just barely out of range. Back that shimmy again. Hope is teching. Nice air to air. Solid round.
要所でのバックステが光りますね。そうですね、結構密着攻めでこう投げ抜けをしてる、まあ、今まで通してますからね、実際。はい。バックステ使うことで。しかし、
Punish counter.
ホープも負けじと前に行きます。どこをつけている状態、リターンが。
Ooh, that would have been a modern situation to have faster anti-air reactions, but Kosa still finds the empty jump on that. That's what makes Akuma strong in this matchup, the ability to mix the jump options that can overwhelm Aki's anti-air ability with Demon Flip, Dive Kick, Air Fireball, Empty Jump. He's looking for the hit confirm Heavy Punch to Adamant Fist, OD Adamant Fist level 2. Oh, Hope is he's getting caught whiffing throw tech a decent amount. That's been where Kosa's been making his money. Plus frames, throw tech from Kosa. Oh, predictive medium whip does not work out. Set point Kosa. Yeah, she just throw the demon flip at an ambiguous space and try to make them whip. Uh-oh. What, you got counter hit after that? What'd you try to do? Meaty as well. That's a lot of damage. Let's last guess. Oh, with no, that is disaster. Mayday for Kosa. Interesting. So he goes for the medium whip again to preempt or predict an escape from the corner, like a jump forward or a demon flip out of the corner. That's a crazy option to go for right there, and he's just not prepared for it. This is a crazy option to go for. Just to guess a demon flip out of the corner. And then just lay it on the punish. If Kosa actually landed that punish, that could have turned everything around. Nice punish counter. Optimal conversion there into the corner. Yes, he shimmied Hope a lot. Oh, meaty. Maybe Hope trying to backdash on a throw or jump out. Nice backdash, get the DP spacing, keep the corner. Cross cut. Not easy to cross cut on Aki like that. Sharp jump angle. This is a textbook round for Kosa so far. Hope found some space. Nice. Textbook round. Played offensively well to keep Aki caged. Defensively well. Got the perfect parry into the check on the drive rush. That was a textbook round. How does Hope respond? Pick up on the OD Fireball. Okay. Damn, first DP. Hope kind of has been running the offense at EXE when he gets in. Nice nooch. Oh, big medium Aki whip. He's dead? Yeah, nice combo conversion. No super. Oh, he tried to get a double perfect parry on that OD Fireball. Oh! Dangerous whiff sweep there. Okay, running the clock on the poison. He whiffed medium lash and went for stand medium after. Okay, he's kind of getting zoned out right now. Nice drive reversal. Yeah, a little bit of zoning. Okay, he gets the perfect parry into the check. He's just trying to fix the drive gauge situation. Damn, he teched again. No hit confirm, or was he saving it? Plus frames, he had to take the throw. And he plants the poison. Any touch from a whip or anything is gonna pop the poison and give Hope the game. Sets up the mix. Heavy kick anti-air. Koso runs into that. Now he can just chip away. Damn. He just won in the nooch after that. He out-nooched. Out-nooched Akuma.
いやお見事
おめでとうございます。
コサの我慢強い動きに対してむしろその技置きのうまさで、ね、競り勝っていったっていう。
はい。
GG.
最後個人的にはあそこまでバック
Modern Aki beat Akuma?
抜けてたっていうところも
そうですね。
ドライブの
Can't wait to watch KnuckleDu play.
キャラ戦であればやはり課長戦の
Man, I'm rooting for my boy Du, but goddamn, do I not care for the character. Can we skip this one? I gotta see Du's journey. I'm sorry, I have to. I have to be a participant in KnuckleDu's journey here. I'm sorry. I like my smiley face. Guards, arrest this man. Have him strung by his hindquarters in the courtyard. Ten times speeded? 10 times? I don't think they've invented technology that powerful, compute that powerful to make this go 10x. Hold on. Hold on. Wait for it. There we go, Du. Nice. That was kind of a nice sequence from Yamaguchi. Well, at least that was fast. Oh, Punk coming up with the coaching? Don't tell me he gets beat worse after that. It's not a good start. It's not a good start. Let's see. Nice anti-air after the fireball. Whip punish. Okay. Yo, Street Fighter 4. That was so ambiguous as well. Yamaguchi played DJ. He got second place in the Street Fighter 6 World Warrior in 2023 to Fudo. He almost was the one to qualify to Capcom Cup over Fudo. And then I think he played Bison for a bit. I might be misremembering that. It's that point, Yamaguchi. Damn, dude's getting his ass beat. Tried Ed. I mean, a lot of the DJs from Season 1 were soul-searching for a while. Dude was playing Luke, right? What the fuck? This match is amazing. Pay attention. Are you lecturing me to pay attention to my match? What do you... No, I don't want to watch the mime here. Guys, everyone, come on! What? Why is someone watching the mime here? Everybody quiet! We'll see, we'll see. I'm trying to support Du here. Oh, nice. What? Well, at least I saw that part. What the fuck was that? I've never seen that. Oh, he didn't convert to level 3. Hold on. Suddenly interesting. Suddenly interesting. Level 3? No way. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, yes, actually, I'm rooting for this. Okay, hold on. There's a little bit of drama. Okay, there's some tension here.
削っていきたいですね、ナックルドゥは。
ナックルドゥ、ここからはドライブ3つある。まずは
乱れて
Deal with your own shenanigans now. Nice block from Yamaguchi. Burns himself out. Empty jump low. Wow. Let's go, Du. Okay, Du. I cannot believe he should have been dead, by the way. Like, what the fuck happened here? I've never seen this. He did jump heavy kick. It just ran out of invincibility. And that was flame stock level 2. I've never seen that. That's so weird. Is that what Punk said? Punk said, look, listen. He's going to try to level 2 anti-air you. You're going to trade with it, nullify it. He's going to burn himself out to get the kill. Not get it, and you're going to make the comeback. I've foreseen it. It was written. This level 2 has full invincible frames 1 through 8, and then projectile invincibility frames on 9 through 12. So it's only 8 frames physical invincibility. But generally, the hitbox is enough to just counter hit people. So this trade is really rare. So nice comeback.
かなりナックルドゥがうまく打てて、それにこう横をしっかりドライブ差が作れてるかな。
Wow, wow, wow. Jump back in the corner worked. That was a chunk of damage on the trade. Fun? Oh, why did I say punish? That move is not punishable. I don't know why, but it's not. Shit. Yamaguchi kind of cooking. You guys made me watch this. Oh! You guys made me watch this? Let's go, Du! Let's go, Du! Oh, you guys made me watch this? Come on now. Oh, he almost threw it twice. Alright, Yamaguchi takes it over Du. My sets are fun when, you know, shit goes wrong. That's about it. Good try to Do, though. Let's see. Kills you VX Bow. NL versus Brian Job. Kobayan versus Blas. Lemonchin versus Punk. Lemochin. We got some heavy hitters. I'm gonna go here. Blas Kobayan. Do they have a Kurogawa boost? I haven't seen that. If that's somewhere, I'd be down to watch it. Whip punish. Damn, he guessed right on 2 jump attempts in a row and then straight into SPD. I know they play, but I don't know if it's on stream. Less frames. Nice spacing.
旋風脚を潰して下がったところにまたしても大足めくりそして新昇竜拳これで小林はバウトただ中央になります
He has CA. Scary. Oh my god, scary. Scary. You're not scared of CA? Oh my god, Blas is... Oh, he bounced onto the fireball. Ooh, confident walk in light SPD. GG. Wow, first game of Kobayan. Damn.
しかし最速のリマッチ
Frame trap. Oh shit, where are you going? Caught him maybe trying to jump out of the corner. Judo. Does he kill on this? Oh, micro walk combo. He does kill on it. Nice. In case you guys aren't aware, you know, typically you only get 2 drive rushes in a combo because they spend 3 bars each, 6 bars total. But after this drive rush heavy kick, you take a slight step forward. Walking forward builds you drive gauge. So after you spent 3 bars, you take a slight step forward and link the crouching medium punch in a tight window because you have barely enough frame advantage to walk forward a little bit. And that builds you the sliver of green here. So then you drive rush cancel, and then you have 1 sliver of drive gauge remaining, letting you do 1 extra loop. And that allowed him to kill without spending any super meter. So it's a very, very smart time to go for that routing. Otherwise, he'd have to route into level 1 to kill somehow. Or micro walk's a bug? No. No, it's just part of the sandbox. What do you mean? You get enough frame advantage on something, it lets you walk forward before you do your next move, and walking forward builds meter. It's... I don't know if the developers fully intended for that to be possible, but it's not a bug. It's just like, oh shit, cool. Part of the sandbox, you know? I missed the combo. Oh, interesting cross-up attempt, right? So... Kobayan was scared of him getting in, using the plus frames here to do a back throw into the corner. He did a fast tech as well. That was a very fast tech. Slightly delayed, but he went for a jump. I don't even know if that jump would even connect on most characters. I feel like this works because how fat Zangief is. It's like an interesting setup here. Drive rush medium to jump forward. And if they throw tech, you get a full combo and kill. I feel like that only works in the big bodies. Rude? Sorry, I just meant to say he's thick. Yeah, there's another VOD we'll check out. I think they got boosts. Kurogawa, we'll check it out. Damn, no free strings. Perfect parry in the sand medium target combo. Nice confirmation. Heavy kick, whiff, walk back to shimmy. Damn, Kobayan. Oh, he's gonna get through a loop, right? He's mixed. He's getting mixed. He's getting mixed. Everything he went for was wrong that round. He played Ryu this whole tournament, man. I don't know. We don't really know. Leading up to this tournament, he was practicing Ryu. I don't exactly know why. But Blas just seems to change characters with the seasons. He's kind of just like that. Oh, not again. Oh, okay. First correct guess. Trying to do a single hit confirm on the hell stab. Blas jumping back in the corner.
ドライブが少ないブラスだが、リーサルも見えるか。
そうですね。
One touch away from winning his Blas. Nice whip punch. He was too early on the reset. It wouldn't have worked anyways. He was jumping regardless. Blas takes it. Yeah, I mean, he was still in hit stun. Would it have worked? I don't know, maybe. I don't know if he did a reversal jump, but basically, he was 2+.
そうですね。
Zangief is so shit. Explain to me why Zangief is so shit. Right. I want a 500-page essay right now explaining why Zangief is so shit. Right now. Explain it to me. Explain it to me. Don't double space. That's what I'm saying. Man sees a command grab not work out of hit stun and says Zangief is so shit. The implications of that sentence scare me.
行きましょう。
お願いします。上から踏まれるのはベガとしては嫌ですよね。やっぱり対空がする技。
ストライクからまずは投げを誘ってパンク。
Zangief is a bad character in Street Fighter 6 under the word count and wrong.
パンクの試合運びです。
メイン足。
足から投げ、終盤。
パンチで入れ替える。
強引ヘップレ。入れ替えには成功しました。ラッシュジャッケーにしたことに。でかくなった。足。丁寧なパンクの試合運びです。
Brawl Pro said he's good, so he must be bad. That's a more convincing argument.
足から投げ、終盤。
パンチで入れ替える。
強引ヘップレ。
Punk against Lemochin? I'm not familiar with this player. Obviously, there's so many good players in Japan. But Punk has historically had issues with at least hot dogs and bison. Lemochin? Chin?
先に端に追い詰められちゃうとね、ベガとしてはなかなか切り返せない。
Nice neutral jump. Punk beat Hot Dog before playing Shuto? Oh, word. That's the first time in a while. Hot Dog has been like a thorn in his side in a lot of big showings for a while. I don't think they had that on stream. Lemochin? Counter hit. We missed many great matches. Yeah, sometimes you miss great matches because production drops the ball, but with EVO Japan, even with the world's most superhuman production and multiple streams, you're still going to miss matches because there's just too many players and too many people. It's just how it is. Wait, this is kind of close. This might not kill. I don't think it will. Yeah. No, the classic. Punk's becoming more and more of a hooligan fiend as of late. He's been enjoying the hooligan. He's been watching Mickey, yeah. He started slowly incorporating that even before Mickey kind of broke out with EVO Vegas, but he's definitely been employing those a lot. Punk unstoppable when he has a juice with him. He does like to drink juice or soda when playing. He's sipping on the glucose. As he should. Hooligan is a tool. Mixing it up is going to level up your gameplay. That's what most people get wrong. They view Hooligan as a move. But really, it's a tool. ChatGPT response? I mean, you know. Lemo isn't ready. Squishword 972 with the 9 months, thank you. Yeah, but Hooligan in Street Fighter 6 is definitely way better than it was in Street Fighter 5. Way better. It's much more legit now with the slicer. It used to be very bad. He didn't spend it this time? I don't know if he missed it or he's like he didn't want to do the same calculation last time. That seemed a little strange. Is he dead? Nice. Oh, well, that's a big pop off. He's like, oh shit, I beat a bison. What was that? Let's go. Let's go, JP.
The Alpha.
The Alpha. Yeah. That's a great soundbite. Damn, they even got him with the proper English title. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever heard that. There we go. That was awesome. I don't think I've ever heard the title cross language barriers like that. Punk. D Alpha. That's gotta be a sub alert. Yo, these are all banger matchups. Brian Job out of Brazil. One of the MVPs on 2-game for Street Fighter League USA. Up against KnuckleDu. I think KnuckleDu got second at Capcom Cup. Did anyone see that? Brian Yob? Yeah, he took my Yob. He's too nice with it. Legit, I forgot for a second. I thought Blas got second at Capcom Cup again. Yeah, I keep forgetting that KnuckleDu got second. Because no one saw it. Who won Capcom Cup? Sahara. I still haven't seen Capcom Cup, but it's crazy. Me neither. I didn't watch the top 16. You know how like Daigo is revered as this legend of the Street Fighter scene for all his tournament accolades and perseverance over the years? I think Capcom is trying to make sure that never happens again. We can't have all these people knowing who wins our tournaments and allowing them to build a fan base and a legacy. We got Daigo, that's it. Everyone else needs to win in private. We gotta make sure nobody knows what the fuck happened and make sure nobody cares. I was waiting for the top 16 extra trashy episode to do what, man? No one would care to watch that either. This makes me sad. Makes me sad. Nice, confirm. Damn, he went for the OD there. Do it again. Oh, that is unfortunate. That rarely happens. I get why you don't want to do it, because I don't even feel like watching it. To do it, I'd have to watch the whole tournament. And like Alex came out, there's so much more going on. Like life moves on, you know what I mean? And it wasn't a moment to celebrate. It just, I don't know. Just, it was not a cultural moment because Capcom chose it to be so. Didn't confirm the whiff grab. Gotta wonder if they got the desired numbers from it, though. I guarantee you they made a decent amount of money from it. And EVO Japan is bigger than ever, right? So I would be very surprised. Well, let me put it this way. I would not be surprised if it's pay-per-view again. Nice confirm from KnuckleDu. You know, with Street Fighter League Finals, for example, in Japan, they already said that it was their most successful pay-per-view for Street Fighter League Japan Finals ever. So. How many pay-per-views have they done? All the Street Fighter League finals have been pay-per-view. I think even dating back to Street Fighter 5? At least for all of Street Fighter 6. The Japan Street Fighter League finals have been pay-per-view. Capcom Cup, this was the first time. Not gonna lie, I was half expecting EVO Japan to be pay-per-view this year. EVO Japan is put on by EVO, not Capcom. Capcom Cup is put on by Capcom. They own the product top to bottom. Just like Street Fighter League. Street Fighter League is owned by Capcom top to bottom, and Capcom Cup itself is. They partner with other events to become qualifiers to Capcom Cup, but the actual Capcom Cup itself is the only part that's 100% owned by Capcom. EVO is a separate company owned by Kiria now in Saudi Arabia. So Street Fighter League and Capcom Cup are what are the events that are locked down by Capcom Cup, or Capcom, the company. Oh shit, Blas Punk coming up? Okay. Don't even gotta skip around in the VOD. Punky. Blas versus Punky. Hold on, I always gotta... Where's the video? We gotta watch this. This is important context going into this match. Oh my god. Okay.
Qual o seu GOAT na cena de Street Fighter?
Who is the GOAT of Street Fighter? Your favorite player?
KnuckleDu ou Luffy? KnuckleDu ou Punk?
Funky.
Punk ou Xian?
Funky.
Punk ou Bonchan? Punk ou Justin Wong? Punk ou Sakonoko? Punk ou Haitani? Punk ou Momoshi? Punk ou Tokido? Punk ou Daigo?
You're saying over Wong before they got the Daigo? Over Wong? Guys, listen. That's such an old man thing to say. Over Wong? You're asking why the 16-year-old kid out of Chile would rate Punk over Justin Wong for his favorite Street Fighter player, or the GOAT Street Fighter player? That's crazy because all due respect to Justin Wong, but you know he hasn't competed in Street Fighter for a decade almost. Over Wong? No, like any of the other ones, like Bonchan won EVO in 2019. You know, like I understand, like you know what I mean, like. So Punky's his goat. But it is interesting. Like this is a perspective of the up and coming generations. Like Punk, while Blas was alive and actually participating in the world of Street Fighter, Punk was untouchable. Like it was crazy. If you're first getting into the world of Street Fighter and you see Punk's 2017 season, like that is the greatest player of all time in your mind forever. I don't think people understand, and I still think there's too many people who in the FGC are like didn't closely follow different eras of Street Fighter and are just, you know, whatever era you grew up in, that's going to be your reference point for being the greatest. Like 2017 Punk and 2019 Punk and that era was unreal, unfucking real. And then he's still winning EVO and Street Fighter 6 until Karen got nerfed, and then he did it again in 2019 after Karen got nerfed. So Blas versus his goat Punky. Then after Karen got deleted from the game, he won EVO. Sounds like a video I want to hear more. I guess I just don't really I guess I take for granted the whole idea that the context of these players would be known. I feel like Punk is such recent history. Brian was banned on Twitch for no reason. I would keep quiet because I'm about to ban you on YouTube too. What are you thinking? Why would you loudly announce multiple times that you're ban evading? Like, I just think that out of principle, I feel like I gotta ban you immediately. I don't even care if you're correctly banned or not. Anyways, Blas versus Punky. Blas did defeat Punk. They have played before. Blas beat Punk at EVO France, where Punk was experimenting with Ed. You know, he had a bit of a character crisis. Post EVO Vegas, he was experimenting with different characters. He tried out Ed, he tried out Ryu, he tried out C Viper. Seems like he's locking back in with Cammy as of late. In losers, both of them early. No DI! DI in return. Target combo, juggle pickup, whiff heavy kick. No, he goes in for the stagger jab. How does Punk fight out of the corner? Low forward confirm. Blas getting the first round on his goat. Whiff jab into donkey kick. Yeah, it's funny. It's like Blas ends up getting the run back again versus Punk, but this time he's back on Ryu. He played Ryu against Punk back then also. I'm glad to see the Cammy instead of the Ed from Punk this time. Nice challenge. Crouch heavy pit punch, target combo. Blas trying to backdash maybe mid-screen. Damn. One touch and Punk is dead. Okay, survived. Ayy! He's swinging. That's first game.
3段目の新昇竜拳
That's first game. Quick first game for Blas.
補正が緩かったか
そうですね70
ドライブキャン出しやすいのも絡んでないんで
そうですね
まずはブラズ
Nice.
8ミリの速投と波動のバランスがかなり
Oh, he was looking to dive kick over the fireball, but got clipped by it.
止まる動きでパンクが
In the right corner again.
足元
Do you think he meant to DP right there?
ストライクで踏むことに成功
Ah, nice.
手の投げです
Works his way into the throw range. Finds a throw.
じゃあそこま
Yeah. Yeah. We're preserving our turns. We're tapping parry after negative frames.
手の前投げ無敵警戒していました
Nice heavy kick spacing. Oh my god, DI? That was... I think he was looking to catch one of the heavy kicks, but Blas was trying to surprise him with the driver's overhead. He did the overhead after the DI started, got punish countered for it. If he had pressed any other button, that would have been a counter DI, and Blas would have had that round already.
ジャンプは通るバウンドしながら後ろ投げ
They were on 2 different wavelengths, but it just worked out for Punk.
ヒットしたが
Low forward confirm, first round. That could have been set point for Blas right there, easily. But the risk works out for Punk. With punish.
空空逆空振りを中足で打ち取り四隅
Respects to wake up again. Punk wants to play in the nooch where he's at his strongest. Nice jab check. Regular dash. Regular dash from Blas. That takes me back to Street Fighter V. Trying to sneak a regular dash on Punk. Nice combo conversion.
なんかブロックはしました
But there's going to be a pixel, right?
SS3
Okay. Pixel in a dream.
結構怖いですからね
Punk working on a perfect.
下がる判断です
Plus frames.
とかで受け入れて見事
さあブラズ体力がドット
いやーなるほど
Wow, what a time to DI.
ここは
What a time to DI on the donkey
いやー
kick.
なるほど
If he had done a donkey kick that could recover,
体力がドット
いやーなるほど
nah, he just looked for anything. Nice DI option. It'd be very hard for Blas to counter that.
確認でインパクトを打てば勝率高いだろうっていう感じでパンクがその形に持ってきました
Nice dive kick timing. Counter hits the donkey kick. Blas not blocking again.
さらには地上エラーに引き起こしてのお正義に上げます
Reads the neutral jump to parry.
大ファンの空振り
Corner control.
さあパンク
Set point Punk. This is classic Punk right now.
いけばねやっぱり神ゴールの攻め潰している
波動の出かかりを潰した
投げ
走ってくるパンク
直投げ
投げ
上もスパイクがあるんで落としづらいうわーうまい
OD
ドライブが危ないぞ
足を背負わされた両者
互いバウンド
バウンド
いい戦略
That's it. Mutual burnout. Oh, with missed. Oh my god.
パンク
Punku. Single hit confirm. As per usual, Punk has those. Was that the top 8 qualifier?
リベンジパンクがブラズを下しました
素晴らしい
はいそして本人しました
His go. Punky takes the set this time.
ドライブが危ないぞ
Yeah, just I like how he forced a burnout on both sides.
ドライブが危ない
Like
ぞ
great meter management awareness here from Punk, right? So once he got this DPOS, Blas was in a really bad spot. I'm surprised he didn't try to keep it airtight, and then he just harassed, like forced the burnout. I like that option from him.
いい戦略いい戦術
体力リードさらには橋を
God, he's so good at the single hit confirms. His awareness is just too good.
お見事
Kills you versus KnuckleDu?
ガイルできました
Oh,
ね
Kosa Punk? That wasn't even for top 8. Wow.
ガイルに来た
Oh shit, KnuckleDu on the guile?
キルズ開幕
He's dodging the My Mirror this time. He lost to Yamaguchi in the My Mirror.
中央 OD サマーはダメ
Ouch.
反撃
ここではカゲロの前いかずと
カマ
繰り返しには成功しますがドライブゲージ回復が許さないぞとキルズ前に歩いております
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Force the burnout. Level 2 on the side of kills you, though.
あー調子残る
Nice.
持っている
カウン
Counter hit. Yo, he can maybe force chip. Yeah. I like the level 2. He doesn't have flame stock, so he doesn't have that much projectile invincibility. Can he get out? No. Forces the chip. Nice whip punishment kills you. Damn, these reversals are not working. Level 1. Nope, no comeback this time. No comeback this time. That was kind of an awkward driver's jab. He didn't get a real conversion on that. Okay, how does KnuckleDu respond? Okay, he decides to block and take the attack on drive gauge. A barre on the fireball drive rush, and that's going to be a burnout for KnuckleDu. Is KnuckleDu in this? Nah. Nice shimmy. Okay, will this kill? So he doesn't challenge, so he blocks it. No super meter. Will he build level 1? Oh my god, the meter build. Wow, the meter build was crazy on that. Did you see that chunk of meter the target combo builds? But that is crazy. That target combo built so much meter. Do you think Punk is Blas's GOAT because just like Punk, they're always so close to winning but always end up getting second? Punk won EVO. I don't know. I don't know where you guys have been. And Punk has won more tournaments than almost anyone in the modern era. So. Shit. My mirror. No, go back? What do you mean go back? Go back to Guile? There's no going back, man. Once you go my, gonna taste that top tier life. Oh my god, this is the beatdown. Okay, finally sequence for Du. One throw. Oh, forced the burnout. DP? No, he actually found the jump in. Empty jump low into the tick grab. Sneaky driver's jab to DI there. Meterless kill. Okay, Du stays alive. Smoke had an interesting take. Du is the best Mai in the world. He's definitely my favorite Mai, obviously biased, but I like how he uses some tools that other Mai's don't. His use of stand medium kick has always been pretty interesting to me. He's having his moments, right? Like his debut in Street Fighter League USA was insane with Mai. Uh-oh, that's a flub. That's a major flub. What? Back throw out of the corner? Also a major flub from KnuckleDu. He wanted to do like a defensive delayed throw, I suppose. Big shimmy. That's dead? Dude, okay. 2 big flubs in a row. KnuckleDu that back throw. Put him in a bad spot. Threw him out of the corner.
ラッシュの形ですか。アンパスの目。
反省ラッシュは OD 課長だったらいいんですけど。
ナックルドゥ空中くらい。反撃にはならなかったが。
ドライブ削りからの攻め。
Yeah. That did not seem like a proper drive impact time. No way. My fireball tech. He goes for the meterless DP to interrupt the string. Finds the out of the corner. OD, he's going to get shipped. Yeah, overhead. Set point again kills you. Spends 4 bars to get early momentum. And a bait. He's got a turret combo level 1 here, right? First mix, 1 throw. How many? Kills you, does not want to block. That level 1 could turn it all around for sure. Nice DP, kills you, found a fade at the corner. Wow, they are reversaling. DP? Or DI? Nice reaction. Du's too locked in with that, man. It's very rare to see Du get hit by a raw DI attempt trying to catch you in the corner. He is very locked in on that. Okay, first touch. Du. Man, he was getting destroyed in this set. Now he's tied up. Nice spacing with the pokes. Alright, mitigates the OD fan. Yeah, see what I'm saying? He used to stand medium kick in a really interesting way. Gets a conversion. He's going to spend level 2. Push to the corner. Backdash to set up the fireball. Okay, what's the guess? Kills you. Damn, with the perfect. The pop-up. Let's go, Du. Let's go, Du. Takes out the second place Capcom Cup finisher. In the My Mirror, he lost pretty bad to Yamaguchi earlier. Let's go, Du. Big pop-off. Damn, Du's been kind of swole lately. What's going on? He hitting the gym? Put down the Pokemon packs, picked up the dumbbells. Was that a top 8 qualifier? That was for top 8. Nice. Let's go, Du. Oh, shit. Kosa, Punk. Kosa looking for those single hit confirms. Jump out of the corner. Yeah, it's the danger of the heavy punch, right? Recovery. Risk losing to the cross up. Damn. He tried that again. That's what got him against Blas. DI in the fireball strings. Nice spacing there. Whiff punish. Woo! The Punk dance. Nah, he confirmed that. Nice. First run Kosa. I think Kosa took out Mena. Yeah, I saw a clip of Kosa beating Mena off stream. This is not top 8. We're rewatching day 2. Because I haven't seen the matches. That's the second errant drill. I don't think he meant to do that. Nice, perfect parry. Kosa hit confirming pretty well. The heavy punches. One touch away from taking the first game. No check. Gets in. Wake up CA. Oh my, I did it. I swear to God. Okay. I swear to God I didn't know he was going to do that. It didn't hit. I swear to God I did not pre-watch this. Wait, how did he get the burnout? Well, he got hit. He didn't bleed. Back throw. No way! Oh my god, what happened here? We gotta see this whole thing. Driver's jab into demon flip to bait the CA. Couldn't get a punish. Finds the low forward, didn't believe, didn't DP the jump in. Attacks the drive gauge here. Finds the whip punish, but because it was a whip punish, he was looking for button into DI. What he wanted was a sneaky heavy punch at DI. If he had blocked the heavy punch, it would have done enough drive gauge chip to bring him down to like a sliver of drive gauge, below half a bar for sure. When you're below half a bar of drive gauge, if you attempt to parry the DI, it must be a perfect parry, or else you put yourself into burnout. Because whipping a parry without absorbing anything, that initial startup takes at least half a bar of drive gauge. So if you're below half a bar drive gauge, you see a DI coming, you attempt to parry it, and you miss the perfect parry window, you will just put yourself into burnout and then eat the DI and get stunned. So doing a DI when they're like a stringed DI when they're really low in drive gauge is very sneaky, because the only way out of it is to super or to counter DI. Parry becomes a risky liability. So Punk is thinking that's what he's thinking here, right? So he's thinking like, I just make him block this heavy punch into DI, and I might sneak that past him because he's gonna whiff perfect parry and die. But he happens to get a whip punish, and heavy punch on counter hit or punish counter into DI becomes a combo. That's why on a combo DI, it doesn't wall splat, it doesn't stun, it just does this big chunk of damage, and he gets the knockdown. So actually for Punk, he didn't really want that. So that actually made it awkward for him. So it was one more guess. Then the dive kick lands. Punk's not ready for it. He's trying to bait out a reversal. He was thinking this OD dive kick will be a chance to bait out a super after. And so he staggers the offense. Kosa just kind of panic back throws. And then he thinks OD DP, after blocking this, might be fast enough, or chip, and it's not. So how is just a lot of scramble decisions happening back to back to back. Very quick right there. Is he allowed coaching? Who's this guy? I don't know this coach. He looks a little bit more on the older side. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's one of the players or not. Okay, first game Kosa. Nice jab placement, gets a counter hit conversion. No blocks from Kosa, eats the meaty crutch heavy. Big damage. The gamer gloves, not a bad idea. Kosa often used like those cotton gloves while gaming. Oh, perfect. I feel like that's a good idea because I get cold hands, and also when you're in these venues, they're often blasting the AC. Your hands can get very cold. I almost wonder if I should try that out. Shorts and gloves. Hands getting cold is not indicative that you're not hot elsewhere. I often have pretty cold hands, even when the rest of my body is not cold. Sweaty hands? I also have sweaty hands. I bring hand warmers and stuff to tournaments. Real anemic things? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Oh my god! It's too good, especially when people are in burnout. It's too good. Oh, but he could have done a better combo. Chat, we labbed this. Okay, what does he go for? God, I wish Punk would do the better combo. So he closes it out by doing drive rush into ODDP. That's crazy. That's crazy. But we went over this. I did the whole breakdown of the scaling of this recently, actually. An easy thing to do here is just to do light drill into level 3. Do light drill into level 3. So he learned from Xiao Hai. Again, the Xiao Hai set at Esports World Cup where he ended up losing. He did drive rush, heavy punch, I believe, into the drill. Like, he did a whole combo, and that ended up scaling the combo worse than doing the raw OD hooligan into straight to CA. but just doing OD Hooligan light drill then CA does significantly more damage. And then there's also better combos if you want to extend with enough meter. There are better combos, but like a basic meterless combo that does more damage is just light drill CA, which would have killed. How much more damage? A couple hundred more, like 270 more. It would have killed. It would have killed. It's not like you're getting 10 damage more. No, it's like a significant amount more. And it just requires you to do one special move extra. You do light drill, and then you link super after. It's not a special cancel. Did you try to get coached again? Or did he get rejected? Did he get rejected? You only get one coaching opportunity? Yeah, I don't know the context there of who he's talking to or what they're talking about or coaching rules. They do enforce coaching rules. You thought he lost? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Nice whip punish. Kosa had that first game in a scramble, and it feels like Punk's just running away with this now. He's looking more and more cozy. Kosa looks a little shook. DP. Nice. God, his confirms, like, Punk's ability to stagger his jab pressure and when to press stand light punch and confirming that, it's just so good. He places his stand light punches so good. Wow, calls out the DP. This is all Punk right now, man. Hooligan dive kick plus frame, screen shake on that one, counter hit jab conversion into the corner, stagger delay pressure, keeps the corner. Is he dead? Level 2 available? I think that's it, man. I think that's it. Punk already up, popping off. I mean, he said it himself. He said, I will never stop standing up to pop off. He said it himself. He said, no, I will never stop standing up before the KO to pop off. And he means it, man. He means it, and he's there. Top 8 of EVO Japan. What up, Strider? Movement too clean? Yeah, his ability to place buttons is insane. Is that it? Is that it for this segment? All this time for ads and filler? Beautiful. Okay. Next one. There's a few other games. Cool. Oh, so this is earlier in the tournament. Is it? Now in Shuto. Take, Higuchi, Tyson, Iguto. Okay, let's watch this one. Boost and Kurogawa, who was just recently sponsored. A lot of people theorize that all the weird Manon balancing and nerfs sprinkled in throughout the patches are due to this guy right here on the right, who just recently became sponsored by Scars. You know, he's a salaryman playing Manon, and he was often ranked #1 in the CFN leaderboards. And he won some decent size, like non-CPT type events, and also won those a couple of those streamer battles. I forget the streamer's name. He's one of the biggest streamers in Japan, but he has like a team tournament where the pro player partners with someone who plays their same character, and they're like a content creator. Shaka, he won Shaka Cup with Manon, with Shaka, I believe. Legendus, there we go. I think it's Legendus. So, Kurogawa is referred to by many as the best Manon. Unless Adam finally starts to try to fight back. But Kurogawa has been torturing a lot of Japan here and there. So people say, like, oh, any nerfs you see from Manon are because of this guy. Kurogawa was in Topanga in 2014. Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know who he played or what he did. That's like a... deep cut that I don't know the details of.
ブース側はやっぱ一回マノンの通常技をガードしてから展開を作りたいんですけど、固まるなら駒投げいくよと芥川選手うまく投げましたね。
結構メッセージ性の高い1ラウンド目になりましたよね。
Screw this guy. I'm tired of people using this guy as an excuse for nerfing Manon. I'm not saying you're gonna blame the guy for being good.
ここでメダル5枚の
Hold on, let me watch this match. You're mad at this guy for being good?
芥川選手うまく投げましたね。
The devs decide who gets nerfed, by the way. Manon main's pissed. That's how you know you play a true low tier character when any of the people low tier mains are crabs in a bucket, by the way. That's proof of it right there. If you're like a really entrenched in the culture of a low tier character, you got to remember that you need to get the fuck out of there because they are crabs in a bucket, and the moment you start winning, legit people are getting fucking mad at you, and because it challenges their whole narrative and world belief that they're only held back by the fact that their character is low tier, and not by the fact that they're just not good enough to win. That happens a lot. Like people make identities around, you know, their character being bad. Not saying all people who main low tiers are like that, but it's a very annoying subset of certain character communities that I picked up on that ages ago. I mean, it's existed forever. I've seen it in Street Fighter 4. You know, it's always existed. Damn, Boost is getting the shit beat out of him, by the way. He hasn't guessed right on any interaction. Nice meaty. 4 medals already. You don't want to see that. It's not like Boost has not played this matchup. You guessed wrong. Again, stand like a driver into command grab. 5 medals already. Oh no. No DPOS. It was this fast? Oh, ODDP? Okay, I like it. They both had their drive, their burnout loop nerfed. Anti-air quick burn? CA on the side of Boost. He went for it. Oh, and a counter hit. Okay. He's dead. Nice and easy. Spend it. Don't be greedy. Plus frames. Oh, nice walk-up stand and medium kick counter hit. Nice combo choice. I love a good walk-up stand and medium kick counter hit. Nice. He's DPOSing now. Oh, he committed? Was that a flub or a commitment? Like a fuck it, we ball moment? I don't know. Next guess, Kurogawa wins. DP? Ooh, awkward. Okay. Can he? Nice. Does he get the kill? Level 1? Wow. Boost fighting back, staying alive. Hey, Star710, thanks for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. Okay, he interrupted the heavy command grab. He was using a lot of surprise heavy command grabs. Catches a Kurogawa backdashing or jumping out. Stagger jab pressure. Who's definitely getting a lot more comfortable in the pacing. Ooh, no whip punish? Yeah, he does a lot of heavy punch. Or I keep saying heavy, I mean light. Sorry, I'm mixing them up. Oh my god. He SPDs like Zangief. Croissantium, thanks for the gifted sub also. Kurogawa's moving crazy good, or am I seeing things? No, he's moving very good. Like, he's conditioning them to sit still and then surprising them with command grabs in a way that you don't usually see with Manon. It's usually more of a Geef thing. Oh, I like the DP committed on the backdash from the throw. Counter hit conversion. How's he going to spend it? Nice. Okay, this was a blowout in the first game, but Boost tying it up. Set point. Wow. Side swap.
橋が近づいてきたのでテリーはかなり強力ですがどちらのプレーもまだ見たいがさあどうなる
Sorry, I'm just watching the match. Tense. Fireball game finally coming out for Boost. Burn knuckle in. Stagger pressure. Good tech from Kurogawa. Plus frames on that. He goes for the command grab on the +1. Burn himself out. Next command grab will kill. Gets the confirm. Boost thought it was going to be a command grab. Confirm on the Tora combo to the level 2. Kurogawa eliminates Boost. GG, good set, good set. SP1D23, thanks for the 2 months. Brian, you were my favorite Street Fighter 6 creator. Your video explaining the Daigo Mena aftermath was so well explained. Keep it up, man. Love from Brazil. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Glad you enjoyed the video. Who's this Watia fella? He's been going pretty far in the bracket. Does he beat Lex? No way. Oh shit, he eliminates Lex? Nice. Okay. Good stuff. Oh shit, die shots with the 500 bits. Thank you for the silent generosity. That's very kind of you. Appreciate it. No, Daigo did not actually enter EVO Japan. He was focusing on the Mena RD set. So who's this? Oh shit. We got Honda versus Jamie in like top 24. I heard this Honda player went on a run. Ranga Sami? He's over 40. He won this over 40 bracket that they held, or either won or got second. So this dude's an OG. So this guy, this is late in the bracket. I think this is top 24. Big shimmy. Nice. Oh, didn't believe on the parry. Hold on. Oh shit. Oh shit, he already showed drive rush, Kara overhead command grab. So he's playing some of his cards right now. You know this guy's gonna swing for the fences. Oh, did he butt slam out of there? Side swap on that one. Anti-aired with it. It's rare you see people who actually use butt slam specifically as a reactionary anti-air. Oh my god, checking the movement with OD headbutt. Amp. Abare. Didn't believe the plus frames. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, immediately attacks the drive gauge with the level 3. Not good for Naro. It's gonna force the burnout. What's the response? Oh, he just waits. He just waits. Oh, anti-air with the butt slam. That's interesting. No way. That's GG. Drive rush, drive rush. Wow. Yeah, another anti-air OD butt slam. Very rare. He's kind of sitting there on the down back charge like he's Guile, the flash kick. Over 40 parry. I mean, he just guessed the timing. That wasn't reaction. That was just him feeling the pacing. It was him calling out low forward dry rush to escape the corner. Maybe it works against dive kick? Yeah, it probably covers multiple options. It's just rare to see that kind of strategy against with usually most Hondas just save back charge for headbutt. Oh shit. That's the anti-jump away into the jump jab command grab. Oh no. Oh no. He's looking cozy. Now you gotta guess. Oh, reset. Okay, Naro finds a low 40 to get out of there. Can he get anything going? He's gotta get one drink here. Oh my god, out of nowhere. Fakes the palm. Goes for the command grab. Okay, neutral jump works out for Naro. Doesn't spend level 2 or nothing on that. He gets a drink here, corner. He's gonna go level 2 now. Okay, yeah, he's gonna attack the drive gauge. Okay, but this is still dangerous. Oh no! The jump heavy punch. It has too much range coverage. Most of your typical tricks are not gonna work. Your spacing traps just get destroyed. He's like, dang, I won. Oh shit. This guy's 40? He could be between 18 and 40. I don't know, man. Yeah, see, like these kind of spacing trap options, like the neutral jump heavy punch is too powerful with Honda. I don't know who Tyson is either. It's a new player to me. Heavy kick. Is his response to DJ Dry Rush to just jump over it? That might not be a bad idea if it's too close. It's not gonna have down charge. Okay, mutual burnout. He has level 2 to Kurogawa. Hard read with the low and the chip? No way. He called out the backdash? Or like a sway, maybe? Like maybe he was also thinking if he does like crouching medium punch into sway back, right? That can cover multiple options. Can cover backdash and back sway. How fast is her low special? Damn. That's a level 5. That's a level 5, level 3 out of nowhere. Quick first game. Her low is not that fast. It's not like a button, but it's you wouldn't replace like a wake up crouch and medium kick with a wake up low special. Crazy how many new players are in this top 8. It's EVO Japan, man. There's always surprise players in the top 8. A lot of them have been doing work for a while, though. The only player... I'm looking at the top 8 now. The only player that's really brand, like, young and new, and that's still relative, is Hope. Hope is 17, but he's already been competing. He's been traveling. He went to the Esports World Cup LCQ in Saudi Arabia, for example. I've never heard of Take. Well, he's been doing work for a long time. He was in the Japan World Warrior Finals. Take is like the new JP besides KnuckleDu in Japan. He's been their best JP aside from KnuckleDu for a while now. He was in the World Warrior Finals already. So all these players have been doing work within Japan or outside of it for a while, but Hope is like the real breakout player, I would say. Take has not had that much international success. He did okay in the Esports World Cup LCQ as well. But some of these players have not traveled as much. Oh shit. Oh, that was interesting. What the fuck?
投げて
Bonk. Is that to like build a little bit extra super meter? Doing that route? Yeah, I guess he builds a little bit extra super meter instead of doing the actual level 2.
SA ゲージも貯めましたね。
Oh shit, calls out the command grab.
なるほど、SA1 警戒ですかね。足元打つ。
He changed his name to Takepi. Is it supposed to be Takepi? Takepi? I'm sure it's not Take P. Take Pie? Takepi? I thought his name was Take Piano. Yeah, straight up. I don't know. My bad, man. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to listen and learn. Damn, Kurogawa is not guessing correctly.
DJ の引き台系エアスラッシャーはね、鉄板連携で、バンアウトも見えてたので打ってくるだろうという読みでしたね。 SS 暴れ。
これでいちいち両者譲らず。
Tyson not trying to block. Oh shit! He went for the command grab and missed. Was he not close enough to heavy punch command grab on the drive reversal? That's so strange. He missed the drive reversal punish. Yeah, Kurogawa forces the mix. He's going to command grab you. I don't think you should try to block against him. Exactly. I like that. I like that. Sway negative frames into DP. I like it.
マッチポイントを開いては対戦 DJ どうする追い詰められた芥川出る
はい、D リバーサル D リバーラウンドも取られてメダルも貯めれてないのであの目線かなりしんどいですね。
See, this time he did parry and Kurogawa went in again with the command grab. Did he force the check, the guaranteed stun? Nope. Nice.
からマネージョレメダル3枚になったバウントまだ回復しない大足が鋭すぎ惜しいここまでそして4枚目のメダルをゲットして
4 medals.
最終ラウンドへ
4 medals.
どちらが勝つかこの状況
綺麗に貯めましたねメダルを
4枚まで来ましたね。
お互いの SA ゲージはもう3近い芥川にはすでに3溜まっているこの状況危ない当たる
あはは。Force the corner. Oh no, you missed your. Oh, spaghetti. 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 He missed his meaty. Kurogawa missed, I think, the ballerina kick. Special cancel, got a stand heavy kick. He mashed level 3 on that. That was spaghetti. Nice drive reversal. Keeps the corner. Kurogawa finds a sweep. Immediate up kicks. Damn. No fear. No fear. More Hondo? Watcha Watcha? Was that the name? Watcha Watcha?
こちらもほとんど見ることがないプロシーンなどで、はい。
ジャリーさんルークも使ってたかと思うんですけど、
そうですね。どうでしたかね。やはり殴り合ってしまうと若干ホンダに分があるのかなと思うので、やっぱドライブゲージをねうまく使うことが必要かなと思います。
I mean, I don't know who this Watcha Watcha player. Him getting this far with Luke is also very surprising. Odie butt slam again. GG? That's gonna be close. Oh my god. Man, I got like 65th or something.
そこに駒投げでしたね。素晴らしい選択肢。試合作
りうまいですよね、ランガさんの選手。
そうですよね。何よりOD100 巻が光りますよね。
大体2発当たってますからね。
そうですね。
降りと下りで。
どういう使い方するかと。うまい。
しかし100巻のスキー。
Nice punish. Weird butt slam timing. And jump jab. Interesting. Perfect parry. Yes, sir. Okay, gets the punish. Oh, calls out the fake jump. Yeah. No fear. Just challenges.
また追い込む。
これはまだ残ると
Baited?
おーしっかり
GG.
そして DDT。お見事。
今の状況ルークはシミーができない状況だったので、まあ、SA 暴れは良かったんですけどね、しっかり予測してました。
運んで画面上で作ったランガサミ、ケタグリから逆間まで、そして集団仕込み、
Nice backdash whip punish. GG. Yeah. This guy's kind of cooking. So to get into this position where we're watching right now, Rangasami beat Atua, not familiar with him, Chris T, Mello, Mickey, Kobashiri, Pugera, Mizuha, Naro. Yeah, so he went through some killers. He beat Mickey, and Chris T, and Pugera. That's 3 people in Capcom Cup, by the way. Honda doesn't need any more buffs. Exactly! Proof right here. Exactly. This is why the low tier crabs in a bucket exists, because I will use it as propaganda. Whenever one person does well with a character I don't like, I will use it as propaganda to keep them down, keep the Honda mains oppressed.
ジャンプよく見ていた。これは補正を思いがもう倒しに行った。打ち上げてどうだ足りるか。アルカンブラスト。
ナイス。
コンボ判断完璧でした。わちゃわちゃルー。
To jump light punch, safe jump to beat Honda OD headbutt? I think so. I think there is tech with that where you do a lighter move on a safe jump that recovers fast enough. So he did it again. Because I think if you do regular safe jumps on Honda, the armor will punish you on the recovery of your heavies. But I knew that tech at one point, but I'm like rusty at it because I never practiced a Honda matchup, right? That is tech, I believe. Was that a late drive reversal? I think you can drive reversal that, but he was late on it. It's punished. One more command grab will do it. If it was OD, if he parried, that would have been bad. Damn, trade with that? Because if you guys don't know that sumo stance, he can empty it into command grab or go into the 2-hit palms, which is plus on block, which sets up a command grab mix.
マッチポイントはランナーだがここはうまく OD を打ち取って画面端を作る
大ダメージを取ります
ね。投げが通ってお互いゲージアップしてリソースはある。またもや OD ラインを上げるがもらっていった。さあわちゃわちゃコンボミスはどうだ。ない
Nice.
下がりで投げ
I honestly forget Honda's in this game sometimes. Must be nice.
ちゃんと投げたのを見てからしゃがみ中パンチでパニッシュカウンターを取ると。
I get reminded every time I boot up.
ここまでは1対1。
ラッシュから
出る。投げてさらに生ラッシュ強気ダイナミック
Nice.
やる気満々だ。手たぐり客観いやもう前に出る。ここでフェイントからの大一を
Ooh, nice perfect parry. If he didn't perfect parry that, he was burnt out. Baited? Okay, hold on. Ooh, immediate back throw? Baited, okay, but no! Did he miss the reversal? I'm rewinding. He missed the reversal window on that? That might have worked. Oh no. This is nightmare. Nice CP. That wasn't ready. Wasn't ready. Wasn't ready. Damn. That's unfortunate.
よく判断しましたね。端まで到達すると。
ちょっとね後ろが見えてなかったんで、あっていう感じになってしまったか。これでランガサミマッチポイント。
大きな水暴れ。
欲張りさんの暴れ。さあ投げる前に打撃を与えて打ち上げてからの四国に。
Nice, okay. Watcha watcha. Watcha watcha. Wada wada. Fighting back.
うまかったですね。そして
おっと
He burnt himself out for that.
うまい
Good air to air, early air to air on that one. Oh, sneaky dry rush DI. Can he do it with one bar?
何本必要だ。
No, 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 Mayday. Oh, no. Oh, this is how it goes down. This is how it goes down.
超投げ
Pain.
インパクトが怖いところ。
He just wanted to go into level 1 to finish the combo. Oh, man. That game was flubs. Pain. Well played, though. Far run for Watia Watia.
終盤クライマックス。
Good run.
1ラウンド目のちょっと大速投からの昇竜ミスがちょっと悔や
Brain fart on the routing. Is that what happened? Anything else crazy? Oh, you guys wanted to see some Take, right? I'm sure this will make everybody happy. Take PJP. I'm sure everyone will be happy about this match. Damn, immediate down forward heavy to start. OD, oh my god. Good perfect parry, DI punish. Yeah, nice. Oh, dude, what's with everyone doing Street Fighter 4 setups? That was ambiguous as fuck. This is not Take Piano? Yeah, it is. He rebranded. Nice DI. He's gonna build level 2. Burnt. Hold that. Hey Wolfgang, thanks for the raid. Yeah, he rebranded. Taka P. So he does have level 2. It can theoretically go through something. Okay. Committed to the perfect parry and he got it. He's in. What? GG. Wow. Wow.
いや、大人の我慢出ましたね。
そうですね。今のは絶対止めたくなる瞬間でしたが、削りなどもあったんでね。
そうですね。まとめは上からめくり軌道になった。
最短遠距離を作るが、
このシューティング、ジャストパリ。これでしのいでいるか。さあ、ここでもう一度降り。大きなダメージになる。
He's picking the spots really well. He's not playing like a nut against JP, you know what I mean? He's like very carefully navigating the zoning. It's very rare to see a Honda player playing like Street Fighter. It's just strange to see. It's very strange to see. Oh no, pick up, he almost had it. Level 1, that's the round. Matchup looks painful for Honda. I mean, he's picking his spots. That's what you do against JP. He's navigating the zoning really well. He's playing around the portals very well. Weird raw level 2. Yeah, that was weird. Good response. Yeah, this is bad. His drive gauge is in a weird spot. Yeah, nice. Good drive reversal or drive rush out of it. Yeah, but he baited your drive gauge. Now it's bad. He probably should have just taken the spike on the portal. Whoa, hold on. Okay. He's staying on the side of the portal where you can actually anti-air it. Jump. Ah, he needed like a jump light kick there. Or what's Honda's cross up? The splash? Nice conversion. Nice conversion from the jump back. He needed to stop that teleport. Does Honda not have a cross up besides the splash? I'm brain farting. Can he do jump light kick? Yeah, so he could have done jump light kick into the portal, and maybe you could have turned that around. Jump light kick, okay. Basically, like if you see them teleport, you jump into the portal and press your fast cross up button. Send heavy punch? Oh, true. The God button. Yeah, hits above his head. Punish counter on it. Resident Honda expert here. Oh my God. Yeah, he maintains that down charge a lot more than you see with the average Honda. He uses OD butts slam to react to people jumping. JP matchup bad for Honda? Yes, but this is also... I also feel like you guys say matchup bad for someone when you see someone wait to pick their spot. I think it's good to remember that when the game slows down when JP puts Portal on the screen, it doesn't mean bad matchup. I feel like I'm seeing a trend here. That's just what you do against JP, and you play the minigame to get in, and then you win. Just because you spent 10 seconds like blocking and dealing with the zoning traps does not mean bad matchup. I do want to clarify that. That's what you're supposed to do with like most characters against JP. And if you're not doing that, you're probably running headfirst into JP and losing. So that's just what you do with a lot of characters. So what he's playing right now to the zoning game is a very typical anti-JP plan. And then look, see, he's reacting to the options with the teleport and all that. But Honda does lose this matchup, but I feel like the times I'm seeing the chat pop up are times where like you should be taking notes that you should learn how to do this with any character you're playing. Because I feel like most people just see JP and they just butt their head against the wall and die and then complain. You need to be doing this stuff with all your characters. Like these are universal techniques you can apply to counter JP. Yeah, I feel like I'm noticing like because he's not immediately drive rushing and rushing down equals like horrible matchup. And like, yeah, JP does win, but like these are things you can do too. Like this is how you're supposed to play against this matchup. Yeah, why does he keep going for Raw level 2? He has answers for that every time. That's the second Raw level 2 he did, and the second time he got nothing or punished. Oh, nice punish on that. The towards heavy punch can be hard to punish for a lot of characters. That's a good punish for Honda, actually. Again? Nice, that's the game. No drop. Does EX headbutt beat Spike if you predict it? Maybe? It's not really an option you see. Like maybe that's a thing, I don't know. It's just very rare to also see this matchup at high level. So I don't know too many of like the smarter Honda counters to JP, because most Honda players I'm just not gonna finish this sentence. Just gonna appreciate what's on screen right now. See, great reaction again to the neutral jump. Oh my god, he did it again though. What did he try to do there? This is bad. This is where he's going to start to be in a bad spot. The drive gauge is under attack. Yeah, he's in a bad spot. He's in a bad spot. Nice. Nice call out on the portal patterns. GG. Level 2. Side swap. It's going to be scaled, so he's not going to get the burnout, I don't think. Unless he gets the DI here. Never mind. I take it back. GG. Yeah. GG. GG.
マッチポイントは竹 PJB さあ取り切れるか竹 P ランナサミ気合を見せれるか
OD to counter anything right there. But it's expensive on the drive gauge. I think that's one of the other problems too, because look at this. He's almost burnt out. He did OD headbutt. That's great. You interrupted that string. But he might lose because of that. He's on the back foot on the drive economy the whole time because he attempted to interrupt that string with OD headbutt. Now he's burnt out. And he tried to interrupt, but the portal clipped him, and now he's burnt. Yeah. This is bad. Yeah, the meter economy did not work. That OD headbutt kind of killed him. And this is nightmare scenario. Yeah. That killed him. He lost because he did OD headbutt. he actually lost the moment he did OD headbutt. So he did OD headbutt here, and then he drive rushed in. He can put himself at below 2 bars of drive gauge, and then and he whiffed that parry. That and the whiff parry here. That whiff parry was bad. We got food, chat. We got food. Is there any other great matches to watch? I think that might be it. I might even just wrap it up here. But GG's to Rangasamy. 9th place with Honda at EVO Japan at the largest tournament of all time. That is no easy task. Congratulations. Taka P will take it. I think that's good enough. I think I covered a decent amount of ground with those matches. So, top 8 going to be Hope, the 17-year-old modern hockey player from Taiwan. Not his first year competing. He's been international at least at the Esports World Cup, LCQ, doing some work there, but definitely a legendary run. Yamaguchi, who has previously gotten 2nd place at the World Warrior Regional Final for Japan using DJ in the past. He's playing mostly, I believe, almost exclusively Mai right now. So one of the strongest players within Japan, has had decent runs in international tournaments, but tends to kind of show out within the Japan community. So if you're not familiar with him, that's probably why. Naoun, same thing, has been doing the thing for quite some time with his Akuma. And Higuchi has been, the best guy out of Japan for forever at this point. Always extremely solid, and finally made his first Capcom Cup as well this season. He's in top 8 winners. But we have the TNS USA Classic Punk versus KnuckleDu mirror match in round 1, which is crazy. That's hype to see. I mean, these are NA's finest right here. Punk and KnuckleDu going at it. It's awesome to see KnuckleDu back in a major, super major top 8. So that's cool to see. Then we have Shuto, who has been one of the best out of Japan for quite some time, versus Take Piano, Takapi. This is the JP player we just saw, who has also been the best JP since Kakuru's retirement out of Japan. Always consistently at the top of the ranked leaderboard, was in the Japan World Warrior top 8 finals this year as well. So these are the new school Japanese players who have been stepping up in the Street Fighter 6 era and beyond. Hope's kind of the new player on the block using an unorthodox pick with Modern Aki, and then USA Classic and top 8. So that's what you're gearing up for here. Top 8 will be starting, I guess, kind of in a few hours, maybe 4 hours or something. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. What I plan on doing is I will probably do a restream tomorrow, spoiler free. That's what I'm going to attempt to do. Can't guarantee that, but I'm going to go to bed, and then maybe tomorrow morning I'll do a stream. That's what I'm thinking. Time, I don't know. Time, whenever I get up. It's either going to be in the morning or the early afternoon. That's what I'm thinking. So that's the plan, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed sharing some of those games with me. I'm going to wrap it up here. Where is the EVO? Is anyone streaming? Oh, Fudo's playing Slay the Spire too, so you can watch Fudo.
これがリジェクト部屋の試合で、いやけど俺ね、いや時々からそこら辺やっぱすごかったからな。
Okay, guys, I'm out of here. I'll catch you all next time. Appreciate you hanging around. See you later. Peace. Adios. Later. Bye. Later, YouTube as well. I'm out of here. Adios. Peace out.